Hello everybody in the chat. Sorry for the race, but iCup couldn't get his stream up. But we're here now, and we're ready to continue round 2 of the BanjOcarina Randomizer tournament. I am a solo commentator today because Asmi flaked at the very last second, and so
Unbelievable.
hopefully I can keep you guys entertained as a solo commentary. Joined today, we have lolaway. This is your first race in the tournament, is it?
Yeah. This is the first tournament race. I did the expedition, but that was a no stakes.
Yep.
So
iCup, in a stroke of luck, managed to beat Shake in the first race. It was a very good race, but very unfortunate for Shake. Hopefully he'll be able to bring himself back, but iCup's done good enough to make it to round 2, where he'll be facing the number 2 seed of the tournament. How are you feeling today, iCup?
I'm feeling like I'm gonna win today.
You're feeling like you're gonna win. What do you think about that, lolaway?
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
All right, well, hopefully lolaway's losing streak doesn't continue after he was bested last night versus Schlongster in the Ice Trap exhibition. So, yeah, I guess only time will tell. Hopefully I rolled a good enough seed for both of you guys to, not be in a throwing range kind of thing. You guys know what I'm getting at. Anyway, I'm ready to start. Are you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, I'll count you guys down, and then we'll get ready to go. So, start it up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck to both. All right. Start it up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
I love that little echo.
Good luck to both.
All right, so Lon Lon Ranch start. Not bad. Just means that they get some like really early checks. Unfortunately, the rupees aren't super great here, but lolaway's picking up a few in the top. Meanwhile, iCup, he's going for the ones outside. Unfortunately for iCup, he's only getting 1s, whereas lolaway got 2 5s. So yeah. Pretty good. Alright, lolaway's finished his chicken game. And what's he going to get from Talon here? We're getting the shadow keys. Alright. So iCup will be getting those in a sec. I forgot to mark down what they started with, so we're starting with a water medallion. Not bad. It's part of one of the 3 medallions. They need to get the Nocturne check. And then what song are they starting with in this seed? They are starting with Sun Song. So nice easy song to get skulls. Alright, shadow keys for iCup. And we learn that Serenade is on Epona. Way of the Hero key. We don't know exactly what the Way of the Hero key or what the Way of the Hero items are, so could be one or the other. lolaway turns at night right away, probably to get the Night Skull around the back of probably to get the Night Skull around back ranch, and then he can grab the silo. And then I guess Sun Song, can't even really Sun Song out of there. The one bad thing about starting in Lon Lon is that their child spawn is in Lon Lon, and so I guess they would have to Serenade out unless they plan on just walking out and going straight for the ranch. So lolaway on a quick scout for skulls. iCup meanwhile just kind of skipping all the skulls. And now he's going to go straight to Lake Hylia. Probably just, I don't know if he'll get his hints. Again, this is the first time we've seen lolaway play a real seed. And so we'll see what his strategy is going forward. lolaway is going for those rupees. 50 rupees, nothing to scoff at. It'll save him a little bit of grinding for rupees. Especially if he's not going to especially if he's not going to Hyrule Market right away, because now when he goes to Lake Hylia, he can just pay for fishing. Whereas iCup, he only has 2 rupees, so unless he gets really lucky with a check, he won't be able to. Hey, Cole.
Since Asmi doesn't want to deal with Rando, I'll join.
Awesome. Welcome to the booth, Captain Cole. I think this is the first randomizer race that you've commentated this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been letting the runners commentate.
Yeah, and I mean, the runners have been doing a really good job of kind of swapping in and out. I think almost every runner has commentated a race except for Pembles.
It's been really good so far.
So, Under the Icy Waters, I missed that when iCup got it, but it's dead. Haven't quite seen any Way of the Heroes or Barons yet. Oh, I guess I should stream to the call now that you're here.
Yes.
Let me set
great.
that up real fast. They're not getting any more hints anyway, so... And I'll go make my screen a little bit bigger. There we go.
Perfect.
So for people not in the know-how, Captain Cole is the brains behind the Banjo Race channel. Your bot is under his command, making everything nice and easy for us. He's also
I can't control him.
he's too powerful. Cole's also the creator of a lot of the pictures behind the Banjo Tooie Challenge series, so... Okay, so again, like I said, lolaway going for those early rupees, he's going to be able to do fishing, so and iCup won't. So if he does get an early item here, then that's going to be really beneficial. Skull Mask is dead. Always nice to see.
So we had an interesting start here because they were actually able to come over here and do all this stuff, which usually hasn't really happened very early in seeds, just because of random spawns makes it hard to get over here.
Yeah.
But
like the child spawn this seed is actually like, I don't know, it's kind of nice for that initial like Lon check, but after that you're kind of stuck like in the middle of the map.
it's like, where do you go? And then you have no warp song, so you gotta like leave the ranch or whatever, or come here.
It is kind of nice that they do have Serenade, and so, you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter where their spawn is. With Serenade, you know, Young Link can easily get to Market and, you know, Zora's Domain if the scale ever comes up.
The one bad thing about this is that if there's something in Gerudo Valley, it's not going to be checked for a while.
Yeah.
And that check is already so hard to go make that play, and now it's even harder with the way this seed is set up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so lolaway checking one more hint here. That was
DL in the meadow.
Yep. On Minuet.
I wonder if that's going to be Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Sacred Forest Meadow, Way of the Hero, why I never.
But I don't think if it's hinted, it can't be Way of the Hero hinted.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So that's actually a good thing, because usually there's always a high chance that ZL is just your Way of the Hero hint and it just kills one of the hints.
Yeah. So it is nice and refreshing to see like a song that isn't ZL be Way of the Hero on, you know, Kakariko or Sacred Forest, but I feel like we haven't seen many that many Kakariko Way of the Heroes.
Oh.
I mean, even though a couple seeds that we have seen Kakariko Way of the Hero, it's always been like, you know, 4
Maybe
items
Kakariko's gonna be Baron.
Kakariko Baron is so rare, but it's...
Yeah, it can't because we already have Serenade.
Yeah, that's true. It's so incredibly rare just because of the 2 songs.
Yeah, both song checks have to be dead, and that's why it's insanely improbable.
Mm-hmm. Alright, iCup ready to check out the bounty in Mido's house.
Maybe there'll be something here.
Bottom of the well
Keyring,
keys.
bottom of the well.
Ganon's keys.
Ganon's castle.
Okay. I was like, third key
Dang,
ring?
I was like, maybe he's just full of keys.
Oh my god!
Water temple.
Bottom of the well, Ganon's keys, and water temple keys all in Mido's house.
Mido, what have you been doing?
Mido the locksmith. Alright, so I mean that's a lot of access, but I mean not really, like no storms, Ganon's won't matter for a long time. OGC
Yeah, what?
is dead.
Dang. Best check.
Yeah, we saw light arrows on that check last night, so I guess
Yeah, it was so good.
yeah, they're getting
I'm
a
glad
nice break.
it happened at some point, even
Yeah.
if it wasn't in the tourney.
Alright, we got another hint coming here from iCup. Oh, and a check. He has lots of rupees.
Oh, the bow.
Alright. Vanilla Song of Time.
Okay. That shouldn't be that bad. You don't necessarily need that.
Yeah. Yeah, getting the bow nice and early is pretty good. I mean, it really only enables one check right now. You know, archery and Kakariko is adult. But, I mean, later down the line, it's just good for temples.
Yeah, lolaway doing that nice Sun Song warp to get himself back here faster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gotten a little bit more information than iCup in terms of, like, you know, Lake Hylia hints and checks. So that's what's got him a little bit behind. But, I mean, he's pretty much almost, like, fully caught up. They're both kind of going to make the same route through the Lost Woods, I'm sure.
Yep.
Lolaway is making sure to prioritize money a lot more than iCup. So, you know, whenever he goes adult, he'll be able to...
And
know,
he wants that. He wants the shield. He
Yeah.
always wants to buy the shield before he goes adult.
Yeah, buy the shield, and then after that, like, you know, I guess buy sticks if you need to as child, or bombs if you find that early bomb bag. And no chews yet for either runner, but it's still fairly early.
Yeah, only that bow being the real thing they found so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even their hints, like, they've gotten a lot of sometimes hints.
Yeah, where are the information hints?
Yeah. But, I mean, there's 2 hints in Sacred Forest here, or 3, I guess, including the one near the temple entrance. So I'm sure they'll find some, you know, direction to go in fairly soon.
They may not even run back that way. They may just warp out
Oh, that's true. Just
and
kinda
take the
sun
owl
song out.
back to the castle. Or something.
Yeah. Alright, so Requiem on Sarius.
They may just go do that.
Alright.
Shooting the sun.
Shoot the sun, an excellent check to see dead. Yeah, and iCup is coming out here for the hints. Makes sense. A little bit of information never hurt anyone. Another under icy waters.
Are we gonna get all our sometime hints before Way of the Hero hints?
Alright.
Like, yeah. Damn.
Yeah, we already have 5 out of 6 of them. Alright, and iCup is going to Requiem. So we're going to find out what this song is now. Oh, iCup's low health sound is like a switch being pushed down. Oh. Is that me? No, that's iCup.
It's iCup.
It's iCup. Uh-oh.
Maybe his new PC crashed.
Yeah. Maybe. iCup, are you okay?
Yeah, my caps card froze for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, me and
hold on.
Cole were like, uh-oh, did it crash?
I don't know
Cover,
what
you
happened.
okay?
I'm going to fix it
Yeah,
now.
Okay. Like, is it something that you need to pause the race for?
I paused the game to go back there and try and fix it, but
All right, I'll get lolaway to stop for just a sec, just because we got the tech issues.
I don't know what's going on. It's not detecting.
Yeah.
OBS isn't even detecting
Yeah.
it now.
All right, pause.
What's going on?
iCup's like stream just like entirely crashed.
Oh shit. Okay. Did he stop or I guess is he here?
He uh he's paused, like everything is like fine and everything like that, but he's just like everything just like shut down on him. So I'll pull
I'm gonna pull iCup in
yeah,
here.
I'll pull
Yeah,
iCup back
I'd
in.
pull him. Yeah. Oh, you scared me for a moment, dude. I was like, did he already VC crash?
GG.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy
No,
shit.
he already won.
Oh my god, you went fast, buddy. Damn, I didn't expect you to sonic speed me on this scene. Woo!
Yeah, iCup, I forgot to tell you, Ace is banned in this tournament.
Oh yeah, Snacky, you didn't just go CAC. Literally every item in the game was in CAC.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so I think you were playing for, I think it was about a minute or so. I had to figure out what was going on wrong with iCup.
Oh, it doesn't sound like he's responding, so I hope that he's not continuing to play. Or okay, you're here, you're here.
Yeah.
I don't
he's
know
still
what
here.
happened. My capture card just froze, and I tried a different USB port, so hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, I did a whole test stream. I mean, you were there, Snacky. It was
Yeah,
fine. So
seemed like it was okay, so I wasn't aware that there'd be any issues.
yeah, but it's back up now. I think I wasn't. Well, I kept playing, but
Have you restarted your computer since you got all your capture card stuff installed?
yeah,
Okay.
I did that last night. So
Okay.
Uh,
iCup, did you pause your timer when your stream went down?
no, I paused it at 14:34.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
It was going for like a minute
Right.
while I wasn't doing anything, but I kept
Yeah.
playing for like a minute.
Be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We got everything figured out. Okay,
Hold
so iCup, I'm gonna say go to lolaway, send him out. Then I'll say go to you, and then send you out. That good?
Yep.
Perfect. And then I'll sync your guys' streams when I can. So, lolaway, go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, iCup, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and let's go back to casting. Okay.
And we're off.
Yeah, we're off. We're off again. Okay, the timers are now
You
synced.
need to make it show on stream again.
Oh, that's right. Let me just quickly sync up these timers here. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing I forgot here. And I gotta get rid of my music too. Okay, we're finally ready to go. What did I miss? Okay, so Minuet was on Requiem. 40 Skulls is dead. Okay.
I don't know how synced up it is because they were both like almost at the same spot when you unpaused it.
I got yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just going off of what iCup said cuz
Yeah.
iCup was like
I think lolaway got a 20-second advantage there.
yeah. I'm
Cool.
not really sure, but I mean iCup said everything was like all good, so I don't know. I'm just taking iCup on what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So purple. Yeah. Sorry about that. It was iCup's stream crashed, and there was like no way to like figure out what was going on. So we had to stop it and get it all set up. So hopefully it won't happen a second time. Apparently iCup got a new computer.
Well, we got two branching paths here. One went into market, one went to CAC.
Yeah. I think I do like lolaway's choice a little bit more than iCup's because, yeah, he'll be able to check Slingshot game, but, I mean, Bomb Chew Bowling is still out. I mean, Slingshot is always a good option, and it could mean that iCup also plans on going to check the hints at Temple of Time and then maybe do a quick adult and then into, like, adult CAC.
Yeah. We'll see if iCup make the decision to go to adult, but I think lolaway is just like there's no reason to go adult yet because I only have the bow.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
finish these child-only checks here and get my skulls while I'm right here, and then maybe I'll get an adult item.
Yeah, lolaway has been going pretty hard on skulls too. Got our first Way of the Hero, Lost Woods. So far, nothing in Lost Woods from the check. Well, the bow, I guess.
Bow. Bow.
Yeah, they did get a bow from Lost Woods.
Yeah. That's a slap in the face when you already got that item.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no shit, that's Way of the Hero. You needed to beat the seed.
Yeah. And so now they'll be like, oh, but is there something else?
Yeah, that's the hard decision, is figuring out the logic. Because it literally could just be, you need that for shooting light arrows.
Yeah. Alright, Dampe Unearths Purple Rupee.
Some people have had seeds like that, where literally the only Way of the Heroes were like bow and magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that seed that I think Purple rolled super early, where that was it. There were just like the two Way of the Heroes.
Yeah.
And we have had one tournament seed. Oh, Lens of Truth in the graveyard.
Lens.
Oh. Wow.
Domain Foolish, Forest Temple Foolish. Ooh, that's very nice. 40 dead. We already have that.
Forest Temple Foolish is pretty nice, but I mean, you still gotta check around for the boss key. Unless,
Unless you get it right away and then you're like, oh baby, let's go. No talking about sandwiches.
Yeah. iCup checking his stones. Deku Fire and Shadow. Lolaway's been going really heavy on skulls. Like, really heavy on skulls.
It was nighttime, or just about nighttime, so he's like, let's just go cack
Yeah.
for skulls, get those few child checks. Maybe I'll find adult item and go adult right away then.
Yeah. Yeah, and purple child spawn is Lon Lon in this seed. Alright, so Icup gonna check his medallions now. We got Forest, Water, DC, Jabu,
Babu.
Spirit.
Spirits.
So, not the greatest. I mean, Jabu, or Dodongos and Forest being medallions are pretty easy, I guess, if it's, you know, a fast boss key on Forest. I kept doing his standard play, getting this one skull over here in Ganon's castle. Which is like, I don't know. I really don't like getting this skull without the hook shot, but as long as he doesn't fall off, I guess it's okay. There he goes.
Lolaway buying a shield
Yeah.
like he always does.
Lolaway with his trademark shield buy.
He's getting his info now.
Yeah.
And he went to the farthest one first.
Which makes me think he's going to be leaving.
Yep.
I always find it really funny when out of those 4 gossip stones, 2 of them are just the same.
I think he wanted to check that first in case market was barren, so he didn't do this. That was
Yeah.
his play there.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Purple. Like, Lon Lon isn't, like, really next to anything, so, like, you'll always just be warping out of there anyway. Oh, oh, he managed to get the rupee. That was really close. Or, Lolaway, sorry. Almost missed the rupee.
Let's see if there's anything in the river.
Yep. Early river. This is a play that I like to make. That's a quiver. I kept going for it for some reason. Oh, he probably couldn't tell what it was.
That means that bow was not Way of the Hero?
That quiver is still bomb locked, or
Oh yeah, I guess.
or yeah, locked by
Yeah.
hovers, or
So
scale.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, you need a way in here.
Ooh, that's a good item.
I
though.
forget that it's not on logic to just jump to it with adult. He wants that FW.
Ooh, messed up the setup just a little bit. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this low health sound, but it is better than the previous ones we've heard in the tournament. There we go. I kept grabbing furores. Frogs is something. I'm sure iCup will update that in a sec. It was a little too fast.
I think it was like heart piece or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how some people can just skip through that text and got all the information.
I know, right? Like, at least pause for like a second.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I read where it was. I didn't read what it was
Yeah.
in that frame that you had it on the screen.
Yeah. Like, how fast iCup scrolls through the, how fast iCup scrolled through the medallions was like, you know, okay. He made sure he read everything, got everything marked down, but reading everything there is just like, blip. I mean, good. It's more time racing and less time reading. That's good. It's just, I gotta be paying attention, you know? Yeah, we already knew chickens were dead. That's the second time we've seen that hint.
Oh, that was 30 skulls.
Yeah,
What-
iron
yeah.
boots. Iron boots on 30 skulls.
That
So,
might be needed.
Yeah, with Water Temple being a the forest medallion,
Medallion.
especially. So
And already having the water keys. This might be a 30 skull seed.
And I mean,
If
good.
that's the case, then lolaway is doing good on his skulls.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, lolaway is like, you know, he's the guy that's like, you know, he prays for every seed to have like skulls in it because he likes the routing. He's good at it. You know, he just like he's the skull man, right? So it's definitely a hard matchup for iCup if the iron boots are going to be like required for something big. So iCup starting his trek on adult CAC. We're going to see a lot of checks back to back. There's a good check right off the bat. Din's fire.
Nice.
Have to remember that for the inevitable CAC away of the hero. Because, like, everyone knows it's coming. Oh, that's a bomb bag, I think.
Wallet?
Is it a wallet? No, that's a bomb bag. Yep, so.
He needs to look at it more than a second.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
Wallets,
bomb bag.
the first wallet's really gray, so. So, early bomb bag is going to be real nice. Meanwhile, lolaway checking his Goron City. Saria's song from Storms.
And so, yeah, that's how you get your ZL.
Yeah. Also, that opens up the Skull Kid check in the woods. Another potential way of the hero.
Claim check.
Claim check could be something. I kept making sure to read the rules of the graveyard. And I believe lolaway checked this one. I think he checked it before he did Dampe, and I think it was just blue rupees or an arrow or something. Nope, heart piece. Thank you, iCup, for making our low health sound go away. I don't remember seeing lolaway check Sunsong Grave, though, but he may have.
And so, this is where lolaway's play to go get ZL may be better, because now he's gonna be, once he gets down into CAC as adult, he'll be able to do the grave, where iCup can't.
Yeah, I think that's just arrows on top of the crater. Oh, it was this grave that had arrows in it, not the previous one. Okay. I was paying attention, just the wrong grave. Yeah, that's a cosmetic thing.
Ooh, big Goron sword.
Yep. Lolaway's gonna have to reset his spawn to the top. Actually, I don't even think he'll make it. He's gonna go for it. Yeah, he's gonna burn to death though. Yeah, cosmetics and sound effects can be changed after the seed is made. I give them both a patch seed, which they turn into whatever they want. All the logic and the items are all the same, though. Yeah, so lolaway's definitely going to make it this time, not having to, you know, peek the inside of the alcove again. Although he won't make it down and then up, so again, he's probably just going to be resetting his spawn to the top.
Yep.
And still just like barely enough time.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess while he's up here, he can turn in his claim check that he got. What a row!
This is, oh, he's gonna be back up here soon because he's gonna get that bomb bag when he goes down the mountain.
Just rupees. Alright, Dampe has nothing. Not but a nut. And then I imagine lolaway will just dive into the lava. I don't think he can make it up. Yep. Alright, I guess
Now
iCup, he's got a couple more things just bow game, and then the two behind the house.
Temple of Time, Way of the Hero.
So,
So now that makes that forest medallion
yeah.
pretty important.
So Lalo, I think Lalo is going to be jetting towards 30 skulls at this point.
Yeah, once he gets that hint. That hint was in the river, so he may not get it for a bit.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, and his first bottle too, with a fairy in it. Alright, so Lalo is heading down to CAC now, so he's gonna grab all his iCup only items so far. Rush ice.
Yeah.
Always rush
That
ice.
is the best play you make, is just go unfreeze King Zora.
Oh.
Fire Temple keys.
Fire keys. Yeah, I feel like every seed it's just like keys, keys, keys. I guess it, didn't help that
Ooh, Nocturne is vanilla.
yeah. Oh, and a slingshot for lolaway.
Yeah, you had to double check to make sure on that. So I don't know if we're necessarily gonna see Shadow for a while.
Yeah. They do need a lot of items for it. 30 skulls. I mean, they already start with the water medallion. And
yeah,
DC is bombs, so
yeah, they got DC. It's just a matter of hook shots.
yeah. All they really need is hook shot and skulls.
Yeah, they need hook shot and it's cool.
Oh yeah, and another hook shot, that's right. Ice is safer to avoid the Schlongster Destroyer. It's okay, Lolaway is defrayed. Well, actually, I guess it's a pecking order, right? Or it's like, rock, paper, scissors.
10 skulls, what's it gonna be? Hook shot?
Ooh, neighbors.
Oh, close. It was blue.
But yeah, it's like rock, paper, scissors, Dodongo kills Schlongster. Schlongster kills Lolaway. Lolaway kills Dodongo. Easy.
Oh, they're
Oh.
gonna get all of their
That's
magical spells really early in this seed.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
And then, magic's gonna be the last thing they grab in this seed.
Yeah. Back to the qualifiers, the hunt for magic. Ooh, that's a scale. So, scale behind bombs now puts the, scale behind bombs now puts that bow in, river in logic. Well, I guess the bomb bag did
already
anyway,
was
so,
with the bombs, yeah.
So yeah, that
But-
means there's something else in Lost Woods for sure now.
Well, no, because the Lost Woods one was Sphere 0,
Yeah.
and the behind bombs has to be like one or more.
Yeah, but bombs was just in the windmill. They could just grab it with nothing. 50 skulls is dead, so we're only seeing 30. Yeah, because doing that jump with jump up to the top of windmill is in logic in these seeds. So that means it's the bomb bag is also Sphere 0. Or I guess Sphere 1 in terms of like seed logic, but either way, it means that they had access to river. But I mean, now that they have bombs, I'm sure we'll see a trip back to Lost Woods. Not soon maybe, but eventually. And hopefully as child, because they can check slingshot game with the early slingshot, and they have
And
Saria's
Skull Kid.
song, and they have all the bombs to get everything else.
Yep, they can clear it all out.
Yeah. And then there's also the grotto and Sacred Forest Meadow that they can get back to now, and then that's just like Lost Woods area totally cleared out. But I mean, obviously they probably won't want to go back there until they have a hook shot. Yeah, and Child Goron City, that's true. And bombs for Goron Pot.
Yeah, there's actually quite a reason to go back as child.
Mm-hmm.
Like after they clear this like loop and finish everything as adult.
Yeah. And here's lolaway's play, so he's gonna get this song really early.
Then we're gonna get to see what it is.
Yeah. I mean, we've already found a lot of song locations, but
Well, it may be like
yeah. Could be Prelude.
Bolero or
Could be Bolero. Could be Storms.
Wait, did they actually get Minuet?
Yeah.
Where was that?
They got Minuet from Requiem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what-
that was when-
I missed all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I said that like right as soon as it started. I said, so what did we miss? Oh yeah. I didn't actually see what was on the arch for either player or the hint that was there, so. Alright, it was Epona's song.
Epona's. Alright, so obviously the play is to go to horseback archery right now.
Oh, it was Zora Tunic on the arch? Okay.
Yeah, that
It's worth planting a
That-
bean for, I guess.
I mean that could be necessary to go down
Yeah.
and get the boss key in Water Temple.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, with bombs, it's in logic to get it, so.
Yep.
Yeah, all that's missing are the 2 hook shots. Of course. Because it couldn't be hook shot first, right? Alright, iCup dropping down into the Dodongo face. I'm always like really afraid to walk that far down the Dodongo's nose just in case, you know, you accidentally jump off.
Alright, so obviously you want to clear all your way of the heroes. And so, because he got Bo from Lost Woods, he's gonna have to go do horseback archery right now. If he doesn't, then he's a bad player. Isn't that right?
Ooh. There's the other scale. Which could be.
Yeah, both those scales were just, you needed bombs to get them. That could push something
Yeah.
like Lab Dive really early, or
Yeah.
Wastelands.
What a great Baron hint. So yeah, I'd be thinking about Lab Dive for sure.
But neither of them know that yet.
Yeah.
Though Lolaway made his way back here, he may go get that scale pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if he just warps to adult Lake Hylia.
Holloway doesn't want to waste his bomb. There we go. Made the jump. Alright, iCup with a very nicely timed jump slash, killing King Dodongo almost on the first frame possible, if not the first. I like to
So,
see
yeah.
it.
So yeah, I think Lolaway's gonna finish up here, do trail, go do DC, and then probably warp from DC to Lake Hylia maybe. Or go to GTG.
Yeah, GTG. I mean, no hook shot, but I mean, you got a bow. That's some checks real fast. And, like you said, Gerudo archery.
Yep.
Alright, so
So, yeah.
iCup completes his first dungeon.
He's got his bombs. Like I said, he's gonna be back here really soon.
Yeah. It was much sooner than I thought, but
Yeah, but he's got ZL, so there's more checks.
yeah. Gotta reset his timer real fast though. Ooh. That's gonna be rough on his timer now. Come on, Link, climb that ladder. Climb! Climb!
I don't know if he will make it now.
Yeah, this is actually really close. It'll be close. He'll blow up the rock for sure, but maybe. It didn't even blow up the rock. Oh, he had the fairy!
Oh!
I forgot
the
about that.
Bottle coming in clutch.
He had the fairy from the
I
bottle,
don't,
and now
I
he
don't
gets...
know if he remembered it either.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Oh my god, that's really hilarious.
Graveyard.
Alright. So they get from
Epona's.
Graveyard, Epona's Song. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't checked what's on, obviously the Composer Grave torches. I can't remember if, lolaway found, keys. No, because he found rupees and arrows in, the gravestones. Oh, and Lens. Lens is also in
Lens,
Graveyard,
yes.
that's right. Alright, iCup gets his forest keys. Nice heart container for lolaway. Not an ice trap this time.
Lolaway's gonna go get his other scale here. Then do DC, and then we'll see if he goes do Lake Valley after that. iCup is gonna go do his checks here now. So, he's gonna be really sad when... Oh wait, he did get ZL.
Yeah.
He went to Forest. Yeah, you just haven't marked it.
Whoops. No, he doesn't have ZL. He doesn't.
He doesn't. No.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was right. So he is gonna be sad. You were right.
Oh, and he has to come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lab
Yeah.
Dive is in Logic.
Yeah.
And it's very early in Logic because both scales needed bombs only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a long way to go, but I might even, like, check a dive grotto as well. Like, it is kind of out of the way. It's not necessarily anything important because,
Yeah.
you know, Iron Boots were, you know, hinted at 30 skulls, so you can just get it with that. But you have the ability to get it if it turns out to be something important, so...
It may, yeah, because and he has Epona, so he may just go to Hylia, do adult Hylia,
Yeah. Just kind of get the grotto
and
by...
then Epona's over to where he needs to.
Yeah. The grotto by Castletown, and then the grotto by, yeah, Dive Grotto.
Yeah,
And then just,
all the other grottos with bombs.
you just check the one in, Southwest Hyrule Field later. Or Southeast, sorry.
Oh. He may not want to go to Hylia if he doesn't have, like, beans planted, though.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what his play is. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was wondering. What if depends on what he wants to do first.
Oh, iCup surviving with the fairy as well.
This is one of those plays where you may go somewhere and that just puts you way in the lead while the other does the really long path of technically optimal places to go.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just one of those things that it's like risk versus reward. Like, you know, a lot of the times in this tournament, you know, we've seen, you know, done lots of commentary on the runners, and you know, you say to the runner that lost, you know, you did every play right, you did every, you know, all the choices were right, right? But I mean, they didn't do that risky play, and
Yeah,
the
it
other player
is
just ended up
like
paying off.
Brad and Schlongster, where Brad did everything right. He checked the entire game, but Schlongster was just like, I'm gonna do the risky things and bail out super soon, and
Yeah,
it paid off.
yeah, with a little help in the end. But he did gain a lot of
Yeah,
time back
if he
from where
wasn't
he was
bailing
before.
in those like very, very risky plays, like he
Yeah.
would have been like 30 minutes behind. And so that's the thing. Like, do you do these really nice paths that go everywhere, or do you go somewhere risky with the because you think that's the play?
Mhm. Yeah. In the end, it's like it's all skill until it's a little bit of luck. Such as, you know, random spawn locations or random locations for items, I guess.
Okay, iCup's gonna get his other scale.
Yep. So gold skill for both of them. Yeah.
30% luck, 30% skulls, same thing.
I mean, there's a lot of ways for the seed to screw you over too. Like really important hints in like, you know, the beyond reaches, right?
Yeah.
Places no one would ever think to go.
Yeah, Song of Storms, Cal Grotto, and Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. Or places that, you know, people do go, but like not right away. Like places like Zora Fountain, right?
Behind Deku Tree.
Yeah, behind Deku Tree is another one.
Those are
Behind
like, those used to be such nice hints, and now it's just like you don't ever check them because by then you usually have all your hints.
Yeah.
Or it's a waste of time to waste 40 seconds going behind.
Yeah, the back of Lake Hylia. That's a long reset for iCup. I guess that's just the oh, adult spawn is in this is cat. No, it's it's the back alley. Which is a hilarious adult spawn because it's like, "Oh, look at this nice back alley behind this house." And then you step out from behind the corner and it's like, "What happened?" Everything's in ruin. Alright, lolaway finished with his King Dodongo, grabbing his bomb chews. And now iCup's going back child.
Alright, let's see if lolaway takes the risky play, or is he gonna go child and do all that child stuff he knows is there.
Yeah. That adult spawn is a doorman to watch the place while you're off adventuring. Yeah, too bad he like dies a second later. Turned into a re-dead. And then when you save warp, he's back. So iCup might be doing I was gonna say check Bombchu bowling, but he's not doing that.
He's going to his CAC.
Oh.
So this is what Snacky or lolaway did earlier.
Yeah. Oh, lolaway is going to check the fairy fountain in Colossus, and then he's gonna do reverse wasteland. So he is going to GTG.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's hoping that it's gonna be the bow checks maybe.
Yeah. And then he won't get on top of Fortress because, you know, he can't. But
You never know. Horseback archery.
yeah, horseback archery could have exactly what he needs.
Yeah, he's gonna get hook shot from the first horseback archery, then long shot from the second one.
I would love to see a seed where that happened. Oh, iCup just burned a stick. No, iCup, you're not straight against the wall. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Just throw the pot, my dude.
Yeah, the stick has been broken. iCup, don't climb the ladder! Okay. No! Oh, iCup. Now he has to break another stick.
Should have just thrown the pot.
Yeah! Alright, so, I mean, he knows. He knows he's got to break the stick at least. At least he got that one on the first try, so 3 sticks in CAC is, like, pretty yikes, but he did farm a bunch of money, so he'll be able to buy more if he needs them next time he's in Kokiri. Or I guess you can buy sticks from... I don't know, can you buy sticks from Market? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I think it's only Kokiri.
He's just gonna get a stick upgrade.
A stick upgrade would be nice. But too bad Lolaway's already checked all this stuff, so we know he's not going to get it from 10 skulls. Icup's probably going to pick up his bugs here as well.
He's thinking about those iron boots at least.
Yeah. And Lolaway couldn't pick up those bugs because he still had the fairy in the bottle, which... I mean, both of them made use of. Both of them died the exact same way in Death Mountain Crater.
Lolaway is checking here.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, like, these are really hard checks to get because they're so out of the way with the way they started.
Yeah.
He's at least able to check them now.
Alright, what do we got over here? A stick.
Stick.
Or a stick upgrade. But definitely a real stick this time. And then we're not going to see what's behind the waterfall for a while.
I don't know, that looked like a hammer.
Nah, the hammer's got a big Pepsi can on top of it. Seed is pretty good so far, Schlongster. No hook shot yet, but we're seeing a variety of routes.
Yeah, there's not much of anything yet.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the first big thing to open stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, they're just
Yeah, iCup's gonna be able
checking
to
everything right now.
iCup's
They've
gonna be
done-
able to check the torches in the composer grave. So there's another graveyard check.
They've just been doing one big circle around. All the way finally checking some new stuff over here
Mm-hmm.
by GTG. iCup gonna check in this new graveyard check.
I imagine, like, when iCup's done, like, you know, doing his Child Lost Wood stuff, because I imagine he'll do that.
You have to start thinking about, like, Epona's
Yeah.
Way of the Hero or the Scale and head to one of those directions.
Yeah, he's going to the forest, so probably Lost Woods. I mean, it's one of those, like, I'm here, I'm in Lost Woods, and then, but it starts chaining, right? Because after he clears Lost Woods, then it's like, well, now I need to go do Child Goron City because it's right there. And then I need to do X because it's right there, and right there, and right there.
Exactly,
And then you
and
never
that's
end up leaving the loop.
And that's where, like, oh, these are very convenient checks to get them while you're here. But you also need to make the play to just skip those and go to where you know you probably need to be
Yeah.
for progression.
So interesting that iCup didn't actually check the torches in the composer grave. So
He didn't like have any sticks.
yeah, I guess he did break all his sticks looking for skulls. Alright, lolaway just needs to land another 4 arrows on these pots. Finishing with 1740, more than enough. Alright, what's on archery? Did you call it right? Oh, letter.
Rudos. I mean,
And
I called that something was there.
Yeah. So Rudo's letter helps. I mean, Jabu is one of the medallions required for that item on Temple of Time.
But you see, we should have just went Ice Cavern because that was probably what it was for anyways. Gotta make that early Ice Cavern play.
Yeah. Clearly light arrows in Ice Cavern. Oh, there's the boomerang.
Ooh, yep. Oh, and strength for iCup. Sorry,
Ooh.
the Skull Kid. Yeah.
That's a pretty good way of the hero.
We're finally finding some items now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know, really funny seeing Rudo's letter and then Boomerang just back to back like that.
It was funny. Those were like, oh, maybe we'll just like go here and you'll find.
Oh, and there's a hammer too.
God. GTG without needing the hook shot.
Well, hammer will go along pretty well with those fire keys that lolaway's got.
But yeah, at this point, I think lolaway is like, I'm gonna finish this up, and then I go child.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, go child, and then he'll eventually, go upriver. He can get beans.
Well, he'll probably like play minuets, finish Lost Woods, enter river,
Oh, that's right,
Get
and he'll get his
beans.
strength there.
and then enter domain. Go to yeah. Child's definitely the play once you finish these GTG checks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another bomb bag.
My God, GTG loaded.
Yeah, GTG really is loaded. So I guess I should start marking these items that he's been getting, huh? So yeah, what's that? Boomerang, hammer. This bomb bag probably wasn't a way to the hero.
Probably not. But for sure, that boomerang is probably the way of the hero.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think boomerang, hammer, they still get like the same amount of stuff done. Oh, lolaway accidentally stepping a little too far forward. Alright, that should be good. So far, I haven't seen anyone fail hookshotless GTG. Everyone who goes for it pretty confidently. And I mean, the silver rupees have like a pretty large like range on them as well, so it's kind of hard to miss.
So yeah, with that boomerang also puts some more skulls into logic, which definitely means you need to get 30 now.
Yeah. Alright, lolaway with an interesting setup for this. I just kind of like the, roll at an angle kind of setup myself, but...
My favorite setups are Reverse Wasteland.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that again. I mean, Electric Fortune still has a little while before his next match, so hopefully he's been practicing that. Alright, Child Goron City so far coming up pretty dry for iCup. I guess he's only really done one check, but still.
Let's see if iCup's
Ooh.
RNG is good.
It looked a little early, but I think it'll work. Yeah, it worked. Ooh, a huge rupee. Not even gonna pick it up to fill his wallet. iCup might be going to Zora's domain now. Or I guess even like
Strength!
There's another strength.
GTG loaded.
Yeah, like actually loaded.
Well, that one's like
So
really
that's-
late in logic. If
So that's strength 2 for sure, at least.
yeah, who knows where the hook shots are though?
Yeah. Could be in... I don't know, could be in Fire Temple. Because no hookshot required to get into GTG, and Hammer was only in like one of the first rooms.
Yep. Still gotta be able to have a way into that temple.
Oh yeah, that's true. We still don't have Bolero.
That's why this is such a weird seed. Oh my
It's-
god.
Yeah, it's the third bomb bag. Two bomb bags in GTG, and strength, and hammer, and boomerang. And Rudo's letter right outside GTG. I guess too bad he can't check anything else. We got no GTG keys still. Lolaway's file name is It's Hot.
And ready.
Yep. Alright, so Lolaway's going to be leaving, and then he'll check the hammer chest, and then the waterfall.
And the waterfall. And the hints there.
Yep.
Maybe that hint's something good.
He just knew that he was going to get the hammer. Like, this routing was just, like, foreseen, I suppose you could say. Alright, just a hard piece. So, iCup's leaving for the field. Either...
Yeah, we haven't seen these.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we saw the open grotto, I think.
Yeah, we did, but all these bomb grottos.
Yeah, we
are
haven't
new.
seen the bomb ones. That's right.
There's our other Temple of Time hints.
I would be surprised if iCup checked the other one, like in the, you know, the south of the field. Oh, he is going to check it, after all.
It's like, oh, that bow is Spear Zero.
Yeah, it
that
is.
means that Lost Woods one is not Way
Yeah.
of the Hero.
Alright, see you later, Bo. Man, these items are just like, oh,
Damn,
oh, I
we
see.
were like, so many of them were like, oh, wait, that's really close to being in, and then, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, we've got all the bomb bags, all the bows.
Alright, iCup came over all the way over here just for a rupee.
Let's see what Lab Dive is.
I would expect Lab Dive to be something, but
But that strength also.
that's not really based on anything anymore. Now that we got the strength, possibly for Spirit Temple completion.
GTG keys?
Yep.
Dang.
So, yeah,
Lolaway would have been pretty mad if the keys were right there and he had to go back.
yeah. So, I mean, again, we're all set up for Jabu. All we need is Mirror Shield for Spirit. And, yeah, that's an item on Temple of Time right there. could it be?
Magic?
Could be long shot. Could be magic. Fourth try Scarecrow song. Alright, it's a you can't play the song. My brother in Christ, you made the notes.
You don't. There you go.
Alright, it was just a stick after all.
He needed that stick though.
Yeah, he really did. He needed a stick upgrade a little more though, I think.
Alright, looks like lolaway is gonna get his field checks also. Maybe he'll get the other grotto that he dives to. Maybe that one has something.
Yeah. Alright, what's iCup's next play? Well, I guess he's still collecting skulls. I guess lolaway went really ham on skulls early in the seed, and iCup's kind of getting around to it now. I would be surprised if lolaway went all the way across the field for Dive Grotto. Like, it gets it out of the way, but I don't know, it seems like such a long, like, trip. But again, it does get it out of the way. Is he going over there? Yep, he sure is. And then, I guess, back to Child. The quest for the hookshot continues. Alright, so I guess... So, all we have left is Bolero and Serenade Check. And the only songs we have left are Bolero and... Oh, we have Prelude Check as well. I forgot about that. Yeah. And we still don't have Bolero.
That could be so silly or whatever it's there.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, the, you know, completing Water Temple... No, they need Longshot to complete Water Temple. I was gonna say Bolero could be in Water Temple, you know, to get access to Fire Temple, but no, they would need a hookshot to be Water Temple. I'm trying to logic out these songs, but I just can't do it. Are they both in the same grotto? Yeah, they are. One is adult, one is child.
Use collusion.
Alright, iCup's gonna be rolling to Dive Grotto now. All the way checking his pose. Gotta clear out that Epona way of the hero. Even though I would say GTG was sufficiently filled to the brim. Alright, what do we got on the pose? Something spicy? Something nice? Magic! Uh-oh. So again, Epona opening the gate to more more way of the hero stuff. But I mean, what do you even do with magic right now? Like, you don't really need it for anything, because I mean, access into Shadow Temple, sure, but I mean, they won't get that until they've cleared, you know, water. And for that, you need both hook shots. And by both hook shots, you can just clear fire. I mean, you can already clear Jabu Forest. Yeah, Jabu, Water, DC, their start, Forest. That's like... That's all their stuff. Plus Fire Temple. I guess the long shot could be hidden somewhere. And they just like would never be able to clear water. Well, if they can't clear water, then they can't get into Shadow Temple. So it's very interesting. Alright, iCup coming over here to check his Colossus Fairy Fountain. Oh, and Lalo is finally checking Bombchu Bowling, and we got a key ring, so that's got to be water keys, or... No, it's got to be Spirit Temple keys or GTG keys. Those are the only two we haven't seen yet. So if it is GTG keys, then I mean... I mean, Laloy probably doesn't want to go back to GTG so soon, but I mean, he'll make his way back eventually, I'm sure.
But it should be fine if it is GTG keys.
Yeah.
Because he's just gonna finish up his child trip.
Yeah. Oh,
and then
just
just go there.
Yeah, it was Spirit keys. But I mean, now
So
he
I think,
yeah, now he can continue his child trip because he can just do Child Spirit.
yeah. Like, I think Lolaway got a huge advantage staying as adults and getting all of that stuff with Epona when he did. Because iCup's gonna get all that stuff and then go child again later.
Yeah. And then we're gonna see from
And he's gonna not be able to progress Spirit very far.
Ooh, iCup is
He
almost
didn't
out
get
of
the keys.
Oh, iCup oh, okay, I was about to say iCup's almost out of slingshot seeds, but one of the keys dropped it. Oh, he picked it up, thank
If
goodness.
only he did his bomb tube bowling while he was there.
Alright, could have gotten a stick. Or the keys, I suppose, but, you know, priorities, right? Yeah, iCup was in, like, such a perfect spot to do Bombchu Bowling as well, so... Oh, he got smacked off the edge! Doesn't want to equip Deku Nuts, but he's going to.
Yep, it looks like, just as we predicted, Lolaway's gonna do this loop where he goes, finishes Lost Woods, gets River, does Jabu.
Yeah. Oh, poor iCup! Oh, and he dies. No fairy to bail him out this time. Gets wombo comboed by the Stalfo, and then he falls off a bunch, and then I don't even know how he got yeeted from the bridge by the bubble. Because normally, you know, you just like, you take damage, or maybe you like do like some damage boost jump off the bridge, but he like got just absolutely just blown off.
Lolaway with his strength?
Mm-hmm.
His strength 1. Because he cheated for his strength 2.
Yeah.
Filthy cheater.
The Gauntlet of Power. Alright, we got one more check coming up from iCup. Is it going to be the check?
Is Lost Woods loaded? Nope.
Ooh, iCup almost missed that slingshot. Missing there would have really sucked, because he would have had to walk all the way around with a bomb. Oh, iCup burned his shield. He's a little too greedy. It's okay, you don't have to kill him, iCup. You don't have a shield anymore. Alright, just a blue rupee, so he's not going to be able to continue in Child Spirit anymore. Whereas Lolaway, when he eventually makes his way over here, will. But, I mean... Like, I don't know if he'll even, like, do Child Spirit, because he has, like, you know, the gloves now, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna do Adult Spirit.
Yeah, he could just do Adult Spirit and then just... Or even if he does do Child Spirit, like, doesn't even go upstairs, just kind of
Exactly.
leaves. Right. iCup coming over here for his skull. I haven't seen Lolaway collect a skull in a while. I wonder what their counts are at. I think this gotta be like skull in the, like almost 20. 21 for iCup. Alright, back to Lake Hylia we go. I guess iCup could also be going back adult now. He's kind of completed everything he can do as child. So he could be doing the same play that lolaway is doing. Well, did. Already did.
He really should be going to go check like his opponent's stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty important.
Yeah, because Epona way of the hero, he knows that GTG is way of the hero, so it's not one of those like, you know, I should get around to it. I mean,
Okay,
obviously
or-
we know.
Well, he's finally gonna get his spirit keys. Is he gonna go make his way back?
Yeah.
Salty run back?
If he does go back, then that's just a shame, because, you know, if he did go adult and do the other thing, he'd just get his other glove, but
He doesn't know
yeah,
that.
he just doesn't know that.
And he may not do hook shotless GTG either.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe hookshot is gonna be right up when you climb the thing and spirit his child.
Yeah? We've been seeing a lot of items in that room in this tournament. Alright, there's iCup spirit keys.
Yeah, we're seeing items in that room and everything just because key logic isn't messing everything up.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. lolaway can just grab the item with a boomerang. Doesn't have to do the adult setup. Okay, lolaway's about to collect a skull here, so we're gonna be able to see how many skulls he's at.
And iCup is going back, maybe. Yep.
That's quite unfortunate. I mean, at the same time, it's the right play. Like,
Oh, I only have 15 skulls.
yeah,
He's behind.
yeah. lolaway went really ham on skulls early, and then he just decided, you know what?
I mean, he hasn't been in very many dungeons either. That's usually where you start getting them really fast.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
This has been a very lacking amount of dungeons in the first hour.
Yeah. And I mean, without the hook shot, it's hard to, like, you know, stop and, like,
20,
pick up a skull here or there. Whereas he has the boomerang as child, so it's easy to just kind of walk by something and go, yeah, I'll get a skull here, yeah, I'll get a skull there. iCup had no slingshot seeds. Alright, now he's got 2. iCup. So, iCup shot at the gold skull, missed, and then without changing his aim, tried shooting again, and missed a second time.
It was just the skull rotation.
At least he didn't miss that one. That's an important one to not miss. And are we going to see hookshot in the next chest? iCup's going to go for the jump slash. And he gets it! But now he has to climb the wall. And then jump for the token, and then climb the wall a third time. I mean, I guess it is a token, so 22 to 15. Alright, lolaway's got his bean planted. Nope, just arrows up here. iCup's got to be really careful with his sticks in this temple too, because I mean, I don't even think you can get sticks anywhere in Spirit Temple. And with only 2, like, you really don't want to break them. You need one to light the torches.
He needs one here and in the next room.
Yeah,
'cause he
one to
doesn't
light
have magic
torches,
yet.
and then you also need to fight the Iron Knuckles. So just got to make super duper sure that you don't lose your stick. Oh, I could put your stick away. Oh, it burned. That's kind of bad. So iCup's got one stick left to last them, and he doesn't even have a lot of bombs to do the Iron Knuckle with bombs. Well, he has bomb chews, I think. Yeah, iCup's not even risking flame storage. I don't... Yeah, iCup doesn't have enough bombs to kill the rest of the BMOs, too. Or I think there's 2 more, so he might. But they don't drop anything. Oh, there's only 3 BMOs in the room.
Just gonna push the block.
Yeah. Well, he's...
All the way over there, they climb up.
Alright, lolaway's done all his bean collecting. Oh, he's gonna attempt this, though. Probably just once. Oh my god, he got it. Perfect. Didn't need the bean after all, but he's got the lens. Just in case he, I guess he can do lens game. He has magic.
Yep.
Alright, iCup with his last remaining stick, going to light the torches. You haven't seen that done in a while? Yeah, I haven't either.
Well, he's got magic and dins. He doesn't need no stick.
Yeah. It's so rare. iCup, put your stick away! Okay. He was hoping to get to the chest. Alright, he's got one shot at broken stick. Just hearts, no sticks, no bombs, no seeds. Oh, iCup. iCup's just leaving. He doesn't trust himself to fight the Iron Knuckle, I don't think. It's like... Okay, that just reminds me of like that meme, you know, it's the guy like digging for diamonds and he hits like the end and then he starts walking backwards. That's the Silver Gauntlet chest. Yes, but lolaway, I guess he wanted to just try it since normally people don't have the boomerang so early in seeds, and I mean, even if they do, a lot of people don't like know the strat, and so he was just trying it once, I guess, just to see whether or not he should come back, even though he did already plant the bean. So it paid off, and he didn't have to go back.
So this is the first time anybody's been in domain. So we're gonna see a new hint.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see new hints in the fountain.
Yeah, I imagine lolaway will check both of them before doing Jabu. What do we got here? Another Lost Woods. I haven't been keeping track of which ones we've seen twice. I think we've seen all of them twice, except for Graveyard. Alright, lolaway. Yeah, he's gonna do Jabu first, and then he's gonna check the Fairy Fountain afterwards.
Real question is, you full clear Jabu?
I know that... See, lolaway just equipped Furor's Wind.
Yeah.
So that tells me that he might not. I know that lolaway has said that, you know, if you have to come to Jabu, like maybe doing like all of Jabu is like really annoying to get back to. So I could see him full clearing Jabu. Yeah, and he is going forward here, so
Yeah.
he might be doing the full trek. And then
And
he can
just
just like play Furor's
warp
Wind when he's
right
ready to
there.
go
Yeah.
get back to the boss. Because, like, I mean, I don't really... There's nowhere else, really, for a lolaway to leave his Furor's Wind in Jabu. Or in, Child. You know. So...
Yeah, there's nowhere else he would put it, so...
Yeah, so may as well just full clear the dungeon, because he's not going to come back here. There's no reason to be in Domain ever, because it's barren, and Zora's Fountain is going to be, you know, cleared pretty well as well, so... And the only time he'll ever have to come back is as adult, so... I made the play to skip my Jabu checks in a seed once, and I got punished because my magic was in Jabu.
iCup making his way with Epona, going to go to GTG and Fortress.
Yeah. Does iCup have any extra items that lolaway didn't? I guess he has the first strength, so he's going to get strength 2 in GTG, so he's going to be able to check his silver block.
Yep, so he will get those extra checks. We'll see if there's anything in them. And that could be huge, if there is,
Yeah.
for iCup.
iCup also has, oh, I was about to say also has GTG keys, but I forgot it was spirit keys. I was thinking the yellow lettering. It's all the same.
Because if there is something in there, like hookshot, lolaway may not go back to GTG for a while, and that could allow iCup to pull ahead.
But, I mean,
While he...
like, there isn't a whole lot that lolaway can clear, like, without hookshot. Like, he's already done DC. He's doing Jabu right now, but every other dungeon requires the hookshot. So, I have...
There's a good...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chance he won't be back here right away, just to, like, maybe he'll check some child stuff, then he'll go
He
back
may go to
adult.
spirits, and then
Yeah.
hope that there's a hookshot in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess adult spirit he could, but even when he finishes in adult spirit, he just, like, does reverse the wasteland back to GTG, so he has some things he can check, but I have a feeling that if he goes back to GTG, it'll be sooner than later. Oh! Okay. I thought he was gonna fire. I thought iCup was gonna fire that last arrow and just miss.
Don't miss.
Nice, perfect 100 to round it out. That was really, really scary.
It's fine. All the item he needed was not 1500.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, he still would have done it again anyway.
No.
I don't think iCup would walk away from that. Yeah, he failed the minigame. Ah, it was Baron anyway. Alright, so lolaway gonna grab this chest, and then he's gonna Furor's Wind back to the entrance. Oh, there's a Zora tunic. So it wasn't Zora tunic on the arch. Must have been a blue rupee. There's iCup's boomerang. So I imagine he'll be around to Jabu's pretty soon.
And he's probably like, oh, dude, I could have done this and with my child loop and everything if I came here first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like you make the wrong play, you do checking, you know, stuff for like a half hour, and then you come back and it's like, man.
And yeah, he's probably like, man, there's the hammer too. Why didn't I come here?
Yeah, I flipped the dice wrong. Or flipped the coin wrong, sorry. And then yeah, in the next room he's gonna get his gloves
Bombs.
too, so. Yeah, it is bombs here. Gloves was the last check.
Yeah, you need to do hookshotless, so
Yeah.
we'll see if he does hookshotless. I think he knows it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure iCup knows how to do it. I would hope he does. Because otherwise, you know, he won't get a lot here.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those times where you pull that trick out.
No. But I mean, like, Ocarina of Time is like full of like a lot of little tricks that are really situational. You know, you don't need them, but it's good to, you know, have something in your pocket for, you know, those situations where all of a sudden, oh hey, I don't have a hook shot. And I'd love to check this out. Alright, lolaway having to wait a little bit longer than he probably wanted to on Baronade, but Baronade's going to be down in another 2 slashes. And Kathak. Yep, and there's iCup. I think he got it. It doesn't ever play a rupee chime, so... Oh. Oh! There's a stick upgrade on Baronade.
Hey,
So,
refill.
yeah, iCup's gonna be happy to see that, I'm sure. Oh, iCup's doing the same setup that lolaway is doing, except without the setup. He's just kind of eyeballing it and going.
Hey, finally get another medallion.
Yeah. It's been a
Hour
while.
and a half in.
It's been like an hour since they've completed a dungeon.
What do we got here? What hint?
Could be our last way of the hero. Nope. Another shoot
Nope.
the sun. This should be 20, I think. 21 for lolaway.
21.
I'm surprised he didn't get the both skulls in the Jabu basement. Well, I guess one of them is kind of out of reach, so. And on Fairy Fountain, hover boots. That's a pretty good item.
There we go. Now he has some more direction, meaning that he may not go back to GTG.
Yeah.
We'll see.
He is going to Child Spirit, though. But he's only going to clear the bottom 2 checks, for sure. I can't see him checking any higher than that. Because do you need a hookshot for any reason in adult side? I mean, I get
to
well,
get to the boss.
yeah, that's
you also
true.
need Mirror Shield to get
Yeah.
to the boss.
But I meant other than like the boss. Now that he has hover boots, he can get to the chest. He can get to the chest in the hand and the one on the far side.
Yep.
But if he falls down on adult side, he will have to like save and quit in order to get back to the temple entrance to climb back up, because you need the hookshot to get up there.
Is there not a way back to the central, like, beginning from there?
There is a shortcut, and I guess he has the hammer to open it.
Yeah.
It like spawns a little elevator, but I mean
Okay.
at that point it's just faster to.
Yeah.
I mean it might not be even faster if you have to do it multiple times, because you have to climb a rock wall in order to get up adult side anyway. All right, lolaway's going for it. Couldn't stun the Stalfos. Come
Aiming
on,
is hard.
lolaway. Yeah. Good old
This is
VC
where-
aiming.
This is where we all need to play on the PC port, because you can have gyro controls for precise aiming.
All right, icup's checking behind the strength block. First one was only a purple rupee. 3 to go. Just arrows.
Arrows.
Bombs.
Bombs. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Aw. I mean,
Wanna be
iCup
collectible.
didn't win, but I think I'm the real winner here, because now I don't have to listen to iCup's low health sound effect again.
Or you just listen to lolaway stream.
Yeah. lolaway's got and his custom music. So lolaway's just leaving. He's not going to adult spirit after all. I guess he's just gonna check what he can as child and then go back to adult eventually. Because, I mean, with Adult, he's got the big Goron sword, so fighting the Iron Knuckles is going to be a lot easier. Plus, he has Dins and Magic, and so doing the Torch Room would be real easy, too. I'll have to ask him what his thought process was there. Alright, where's Icup off to now?
I don't know, he's just dancing in the fire.
Alright, to the lake. I can't remember, did Icup plant beans? Oh, he's just doing it here to save warp.
Yeah, he needed to leave the warp, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to child for sure.
Yeah, he's like, damn, I wish I got that earlier. Gotta go child again.
No.
Lolaway's gonna be able to do all of this much faster. He's got Din's fire and magic.
Oh, I know why lolaway's doing this. It's... No, I don't. I was gonna say, it's probably because he doesn't want to hit that stupid crystal switch in adult side with the bombs again, but I forgot he has the bow, so it doesn't matter. I don't think that was a good flame storage.
That scarred him for life.
Yeah.
Not being required to go get bomb shoes. But he has bomb shoes, so
Yeah. I mean, that was just like a really stupid strat. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. Alright. Flame successfully stored. Now he's just gonna
I don't
light up
know
these
why he
torches.
wanted to like really cared about flame storage when
It's probably because he doesn't want to leave the adult side to go to child side. Because, like I said, you know, without the hookshot, you have to save and quit out. So
Yeah.
it's probably just to like kind of keep it on one segment. But I mean, if you jump into the hand and then like spawn the two chests, I guess you can make it back to the adult side from the hand with hover boots. You can just hover back. But you won't be able to check what's in the child side hand. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But at least we're going to see one more check than we saw from Icup. Because Lolaway is going to be fighting the Iron Knuckle. And Lolaway is going to be able to get this skull up here, which Icup couldn't because he didn't have the boomerang yet. And Lolaway, now that he's gone back into skull mode, he's actually like caught up quite significantly. He's up to 24
boomerang
skulls.
gives you access to a lot of more skulls.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see Lolaway just kind of make quick work of this Iron Knuckle, just ducking. Using the duck strat. Quack, quack. Alright. Icup farming sticks. Hopefully he doesn't farm too many. Alright, so Lolaway's probably going adult. Yeah, Icup needs just enough sticks to be able to, just enough sticks to be able to beat Baronade, and then he can grab his stick upgrade, and he'll probably never have to worry about sticks again.
Just how it be.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Icup was gonna pick up that bug again. Yeah, still no hook shot. I'm thinking that it's in Fire Temple. Because now that Lolaway has hover boots, he can get over there. But it could also be an adult spirit, so... Oh, I didn't see Lolaway actually went child. Oh no, he's still child. Duh. Oh, he's gonna check lens game.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, that's one thing that often gets missed out on. Yeah, because remember, Lens of Truth is Way of the Hero in Graveyard. Or could be Way of the Hero
Even
in the
though it was,
Graveyard.
yeah,
Yeah, even
even
though
though the
Epona's.
Eponas gave him everything
Yeah.
in the seed.
But Epona's didn't give him a hook shot, so long shot could still be to get into GTG.
No, Eponas was earlier than getting into GTG with a long shot.
Yeah, but I mean, if getting the hook shot and long shot don't require anything from GTG, then you could still get it earlier if you just checked it in the right order. As long as you stay in logic.
Technically, but the logic would have had Eponas in logic way sooner.
Yeah, probably. Alright, what do we got? One more chest to go. Big money, big money.
Cheekies.
Nope.
Was that a container?
Yeah, it was a heart container. He's going to pick it up anyway.
Yeah. He was like, wait, that was a container.
Yeah. Always good to have it just in case, you know, just
Yeah.
you don't find a
if it was a
wallet.
hard piece, I don't blame him for skipping it, but he was like, wait, that's a container.
Alright, so iCup did get the skulls in the basement of Jabu. And now he's climbing this wall. I haven't seen anyone climb this wall since I climbed it when I was like 9. But it's good to know that it's there. Oh, thought iCup was gonna fall in the wrong hole there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we eventually see Forest. If we see Forest.
Yeah.
At all.
Like, I imagine we'll see Forest. I mean, if they find a hook shot. Well, I mean, they probably have to find a hook shot. Well, I guess yeah, because they need it for either Water Spirit or Forest. So we will see a hook shot. At some point. Alright, lolaway, imagine playing Requiem again. Oh, no, he's going to Lake. Oh, that's right. He's going to check on top of the lake lab. He's got his bean planted that he needs to check out. And then after that, maybe adult fishing.
Yeah, maybe this is where the hook shot is.
Yeah. Hook shot on top of lake lab. Long shot in
I've
adult
seen it
fishing.
here before. It always just is terrible to see it here when people don't plant beans.
Yeah. Beans are quite important. Thou that does not plant beans gets punished. Oh, it's purple rupee.
Yeah, they check
yeah.
dive.
Alright, so lolaway doing his equips.
It would have been
Yeah,
foolish.
he's
to
getting
not
ready
check
to he's getting ready to go into Fire Temple. Surprised he's not going to Adult Spirit though. But I guess, like I said, it is kind of annoying without a hook shot.
I think he just wants to go to Fire Temple just because there's the song there also.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And I mean, that first check in Fire Temple, we have seen, we have seen it have quite the items. So.
But I mean, literally, he can just go do like everything else in Fire also.
Yeah.
Steps
what do we
for
got?
like Pierre.
Oh, there's the GTG keys.
Yeah, those have been in Logic quite a while now, so
Yeah, they have.
you might want to go actually
Yeah,
check
it
that
looks
first.
like that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Alright. While lolaway's on the road, I'm gonna use the washroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's always crazy when things require beans. Yeah, because it always takes way too long to get the items when they are technically so early in the seed. Like, that was available right when bombs were available, and bombs were available Sphere 0. And so once Aponas came available in, like, Spear 1 or 2, whatever is in GTG keys was available right then. However, there could just be literally nothing here with the GTG keys, and it's a massive bait. But there's so many checks behind those keys that it's hard to just say, let's not do it.
Right, I'm back. I'm excited to see what we find in the GTG maze. Oh, lolaway can also get the fortress check now that he's got hover boots. Forgot about that too. There's all sorts of interesting goodies coming out from over here. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, you know, what else could be in GTG? But they already found like so much, so yeah.
That's what I was mentioning while you were gone. Is that
Oh yeah.
they've already found so much. There could be nothing there, but it's hard to pass up all of those items when it's a wave hero location.
Exactly. And
especially since it was available for a long time, technically. Since they
Yeah.
got bombs, Spear 0, they could have got beans.
Yeah. Yes, Minifoss, they've already done archery. Alright, here we go. I don't think we ever saw what was in this room, just sitting out in the open.
Heart piece.
Oh, it was a heart
Lolaway
piece?
looked at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see him go into the room. Alright, nothing from there. Going to grab the heart piece. Oh, it was his last heart piece.
Oh, it's a container.
Oh, it was a container. Well, I guess containers are always good. It's always funny seeing everyone just climb this from the bottom, because almost everyone just hook shots it by the time they're here, but without a hook shot.
What's a hook shot?
Well, you see, it's this hook that you shoot.
Well, I guess, yeah, actually it is a good play to come here because, like, that strength is still out of logic, and so going the spirit would have been out of logic still.
Oh, yeah.
So it was actually a much better chance to come here and get hook shot than it would be the progress spirit.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. Because, yeah, hook shot puts that strength in logic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because you need hook shot to technically get there from either side.
Huh? Is it anything?
Oh! All right.
Well play.
So, there's the long shot. Now we just need to find the hook shot.
Why is that the long shot?
Because they would have needed a hook shot to get the oh yeah, I guess the strength. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So that is the hook shot.
Yeah. Which now
Yeah,
makes
you're right,
your-
because all they needed was bombs to get that one, because bombs get the keys,
Yep.
go into the maze, and there you go.
Yeah, they need bombs and I guess Eponas. But
Yeah.
it was available really early in the seed if you made those plays, but those were crazy plays to try to go make.
Hmm. So now that Schlongster has, oh, there's iCup's hover boots. So now that why did I say Schlongster? Now that lolaway has the has the has the hook shot, he has a lot open to him.
Yep.
So I mean, he could already full clear fire, he can full clear forest, he can do a lot more in adult spirit, but still no mirror shield.
But
You
the
can
question is, do
yeah.
you risk going into spirit just to find the mirror shields?
I would probably hold off forest, given my, since it's barren.
There's no reason you're not
Yeah.
gonna get anything by finishing it.
Yeah. It's the light medallion. There literally is no reason to go there, so I would probably just go straight to fire, to be honest.
Yeah, fire will give you a lot of good checks to go do.
Yeah. And you have every key ring, so you know that you can beat it, for sure.
I think he's just gonna go beat it because it's available.
Yeah, may as well. It'll give him some time to think, and it'll give him a lot of easy skulls as well.
Unless the boss key's right here.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's a fast boss key, then I might just consider just leaving. Because, I mean, he's gotten quite a... Oh, that was a nice hookshot cancel. Yeah, he's got 25, so...
He might just go into the courtyard for like 2 quick ones there, but... Okay.
So iCup gonna be checking Dins here.
Yeah, so... Is a hot dog a sandwich?
How big a sandwich? I think that's my favorite meme of this tournament so far is people going to pull out the ocarina and they go to pull out the letter instead. What is that sandwich emote? Oh, it's a simple emote.
It looks like this is gonna be a Forest Temple adventure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, iCup kind of still looking around for his hook shot.
Now it's time for me to be right back while we do Forest Temple.
Alright. I mean, yeah, it literally does. I've had this conversation on previous VODs. Go watch old banjo races in order to figure out what my opinion on this is. So now that iCup has hover boots, he has a bunch of plays that he can make too. He could go straight into Fire Temple because he has the that's the BTCS info. There's no info on Booter, sorry. There's yeah, iCup could go straight into Fire Temple, and it looks like that's what his plan is. So, I mean, iCup's going to be clearing some new ground here. He does have the bean planted in Lake Hylia, so he could make his way around to adult fishing at some point to get those keys. But, I mean, he'll have to, like, get around to Lake Hylia eventually. lolaway, meanwhile, just kind of collecting skulls while going over his usual route through Forest Temple. Not too much to say here. Barren Forest is like, I mean, there's not really anything there. Because of course there's not. Meanwhile, Icup's actually coming up here. Oh, I guess he's gonna check what's behind the hammer grotto, or the hammer check in Goron City. Oh, and there's a nice early boss key for lolaway. Doesn't even need to check the well, because he knows that it's just Baron, so he's gonna just run straight to Phantom Ganon and get his medallion. Ooh, fire arrows. So, not super helpful. I mean, they already got Din's fire, so an extra fire source doesn't really help that much. This ain't no Majora's Mask. Alright, so Icup also, now he's checking what's on top of Crater, which we've seen is just arrows this whole time. Oh my god, Icup's hover boot sound. Yikes. Well, in Majora's Mask, you can like shoot fire arrows long distance to like do things. Din's doesn't work from a really long range, so. And it also has like a really big animation. Like you have to use like different arrows a lot in Majora's Mask, so having to use Din's that much would kind of be annoying. But you're right, it would be still useful close up. Alright, lolaway is out of forest. That's his 4th medallion. Needs to only complete 2 more dungeons. One of them is surely going to be fire. So rather than going into Ganon's, I'd probably just beat fire. Yeah, go beat fire, see if you get anything. If not, go to Ganon's, clear it out. Oh, that is huge! He's going straight there, not even thinking about it. He's got gold scale. I mean, he's got hook shot. He can't really check that much, because he doesn't have iron boots yet. But, yeah, he's not even thinking twice about it. Alright, lolaway is going to be doing the setup, it looks like. Yeah. This is a setup you don't see very often. So lolaway is going to be opening Water Temple without he's going to be opening Water Temple without iron boots to get in there real fast. All right. Come on. A little more to the right. There you go. Nope. Almost got it. I mean, he might have to, because he doesn't have a long shot yet, but he does have water keys, and he does have enough stuff to go to Dark Link, so he might just, like, dive in here for, like, a couple checks. He'll go in here for a couple checks, and if he finds, like, you know, his Way of the Hero item, then at least he's in. So he might not even need to clear, well, I mean, he'll probably clear Fire Temple eventually, but yeah, he's just coming in here for some fast checks. Yeah, that strat to get into Water Temple is like super pog, and like without the setup, it kind of sucks. Alright, so he's going to be getting Dark Link. Meanwhile, Icup finds double defense. Is the strat to get in logic? No, it is not. Iron boots or long shot are required to enter. You either need long shot and gold scale, or iron boots and hook shot to get into Water Temple. He can also do the compass chest on floor 2. He can dive to that one as well, but that's it. He can't check anything past that, because he doesn't have Song of Time in order to do River. Ooh, that's a fast boss key for iCup. He's gonna
Yeah,
continue
on the
the dungeon
rat
though.
check.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's coming over here for a fairy. So lolaway did the strat while you were gone to get into Water Temple with just hook shot and no iron boots. So because
Yeah, I was wondering why he was all of a
yeah.
sudden in water, but yeah, that looked like it was a fast forest temple.
So yeah, the boss key was in the blue bubble room, and then
Okay.
right after he checked the first hint behind Deku Tree, and it said Way of the Heroes Water Temple, and he immediately played Serenade. So he can only check. Oh, he's not checking. Oh, he can't check the middle chest anyway because he can't dive. So yeah. So that was the only check he could do in Water Temple. So now he's got to finish up collecting his skulls, and then he can go back in.
Yeah, already they were trying to get those skulls for irons, and now there's even bigger reason.
Yeah, exactly. And it was in one of the locations that you talked about earlier. It was hidden right behind Deku Tree.
Yeah. Honestly, it just feels like that's where the long shot's gonna be, right in Water Temple.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's the only item. Like, lolaway, if he gets long shot, he can beat water. I mean, he can beat fire, as it is right now. And then all he needs is Mirror Shield to beat Spirit. He needs long shot to beat water, or he needs Kokiri Sword to beat Deku.
Yep.
Or, you know, I mean, I guess he could just beat Shadow, right? Yeah, because he has Shadow
Yeah,
keys.
he'll get the song.
Yeah, oh yeah,
to beat
that's right.
Shadow.
You need to
Yeah.
beat water in order to get into Shadow, so... If he has
Yeah,
the
but
long
they-
shot, yeah.
Yeah, but then what is Temple of Time gonna give us?
Yeah, that's true.
It has to progress towards light arrows at that point.
Yeah. So...
Because yeah, unless long shot is just in a dumb place.
Well, that means they'll never have to beat Shadow, because in order to beat water to get Nocturne, they, you know, you already have all your medallions. So unless light arrows are in Shadow Temple... I mean, light arrows could also be, like, anywhere else. Spirit, a Twin Rova. It could be... We haven't seen Bottom of the Well. Song of Storms is an Ice Cavern. Or it could be the song on Temple of Time.
Yeah, it is such a weird seed because it's gonna be where everything directing us, because it's directing us towards the light arrows, most likely with the Temple of Time hint.
Yeah. Oh, and it was Vanilla Bolero. iCup got that, but lolaway still hasn't. Honestly, yeah, so it's Serenade and Prelude are the only locations we haven't seen, so... Man, I'm just forgetting all the songs, I think. Yeah, lolaway had Requiem, now he has Bolero. Yeah, so I could see Way of the Hero of Temple of Time being a Song of Storms to get light arrows in the bottom of the well. That would be
Yeah.
really memey, but, I mean...
There's so many items there that it makes sense when it appears there.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, I don't know what it would be. It has to be like Song of Storms
Yeah.
for light arrows.
Alright, so it looks like lolaway's decided to just come into Fire Temple, just clear it out. And I mean, he'll probably clear... I mean, he has incentive to go up, because he only needs a couple more skulls. And unfortunately, all the skulls in Fire Temple are, like, way up. So he's probably thinking, like, you know, if I have to go up, it's, you know, free skulls. But we know Boss Key is right at the very bottom. So he's probably going to be doing the same thing iCup's doing, or he's going to just stay in the temple and beat more of it, so he doesn't have to, like, re-enter the temple. Because either way, he needs to clear fire for progression, so...
I think he, like, at this point for lolaway, I think he just wants the skulls, and then
Yeah.
he doesn't want to really push fire.
Yeah, so he's at 29. And I mean, he can get his 30th in adult CAC. So, yeah, you're right.
Well, this sea could just get even memeier, where you get like mirror shields and water temple to then get the long shot somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, at Temple of Time.
I mean, the other meme is that light arrows could be in Water Temple on something like River Chest, right? They need Song of Time, so they'll need to complete AD for it. So that'll be
Oh,
Deku and Shadow.
oh my God, that is it.
But light arrows can't be Way of the Hero, so it would have to be some other item.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like mirror shield, to then go beat spirits, so you then get your item at TOT, which is a long shot to go beat water.
Yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of memes. Like, every time I feel like, commentators talk about all the memes that could happen in, like, the end of a
And they
seed,
never happen.
it never happens, and it's just something super easy. Like, oh, there's the light arrows right there. They just got it. Kind of thing. And
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's probably all for the best, because it's like,
Yeah.
should the commentary
We're
last
talking
another
about
10 minutes or another 40 minutes, right?
we're talking about these memes because there literally is only two things that could be in TOT right now,
Yeah.
and it's Song of Storms or something like Long Shot, and there's something else in Water Temple.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Way of the Hero and Water Temple could be Mirror Shield, so they can beat Spirit.
Yep, to
'Cause-
get that long
get the
shot
long
in
shot.
TOT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really the only two options. But it's most likely Song of Storms because there's so many checks that it could be.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say in, like, Temple of Time is, like, only 2 checks.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the only reason I'm theorizing because
yeah.
you've got
I mean, we have the items covered, we have the songs covered. Like, it can't be Prelude, so that means Prelude's probably an Ice Cavern. Well, I guess it could be Prelude if the item's anything that's useful.
yeah.
Stone of Agony. Dosium Grotto and Logic. Ooh. I think lolaway is doing good. I don't have volume for this, so... Oh! He couldn't crouch stab, now he's gotta shoot. He got the troll hole. But he's got bigger on sword, so Volvagia should have enough damage to just die to 1 jump slash. Probably had enough damage to die to 1 jump slash on the last phase, but... Light arrow cutscene for an item that locks light arrows directly, like Strength 3. Yeah, I mean, Strength 3 could be a Way of the Hero in Temple of Time.
Yeah, I guess yeah, we haven't thought of strength could be also be Temple of Time. Or Water Temple.
Yeah. Yet another seed where we have all 3 strengths on the tracker.
Yeah, I guess yeah, all of Ganon's Castle is available to lolaway right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, why go there right now? You have nothing directing you there.
Yeah.
Especially when you know where the iron boots are. You just
Yeah.
need skulls.
So, yeah, lolaway, I imagine, will get his last skull from Adult Cac and then just go straight back to Water Temple. He has no reason to climb
Yeah,
Fire Temple like iCup.
If you delay this any longer, then you're throwing the match.
Yeah. It just sucks that, like, lolaway doesn't really have any fast way to Cac other than just running down from Death Mountain. Because, like, his spawn is pretty close, I guess, but...
iCup has to be close on skulls too. You should be able to finish it up in the dungeon here.
Yeah. The problem is that iCup still doesn't have his GTG keys.
Yeah, and it's in the trolliest spot, like, they go
Yeah.
get them.
It really is. He's planted the bean, but I mean, iCup's had stuff to do, so I mean, it's one of those places that he'll get to eventually, but
It's also one
eventually.
of those things where we've mentioned that overworld checks are like the strongest plays to make in these seeds because you're keys.
Yeah. Lolaway ran right by the boulder, and then he was just like, "Oh, hey, there's the boulder. I'll just get this skull
Meaning,
instead."
yeah, meaning that like you should be prioritizing the overworld checks you can do over going into a dungeon that you don't know could have anything.
Yeah.
Because there are actually not that many overworld checks for them.
Yeah.
They cleared so many of them in the first hour and a half with nothing to do.
Yeah. And I mean, not even that they had nothing to do, but I think in this tournament, like, people have been prioritizing them a little heavier just because they have all the key rings, right?
Yep.
So it's just like, you basically don't get punished by spending a little extra time on the overworld to pick up a check here because it just leads to dungeon progression one time.
Yes.
Like, because you have, 8 key rings, right? So, I mean, Ganon's key ring usually isn't that useful, but, I mean, because it's only blocks one check, but still. Alright, so Lolaway ready to go back into Water Temple. Praying that he doesn't need a Song of Time. Although I guess he wouldn't need Song of Time to
He
beat the
wouldn't,
dungeon. Yeah,
because there's no logical way
yeah,
it's
that's
required.
right. Yeah, only for light arrows. So Icup's almost done full clearing fire. After he gets his Megaton Hammer chest, he's only got highest Goron to go. And he hasn't found anything. Fire
Yeah,
Temple
and
has been extremely barren.
And that's what I was mentioning, like the over. Oh, no. There's our strength and
Well,
water temple.
speaking of Strength 3,
So yeah, there's a very, very high chance that when he finishes water temple that he goes into Ganon's castle now.
yeah, because we already know that outside Ganon's castle is dead. So, possible way of the hero strength and water only leaves Light Trial.
Yeah. So that could be just where the long shot is.
Yeah.
Unless it's right here on iCup.
Yeah.
Nope.
And in case he did need those keys, those Ganon keys, I mean, he's got them for Light Trial, so. Yeah, so Way of the Hero Lost Woods for strength, Way of the Hero GTG for strength, Way of the Hero Water Temple for strength.
Yeah.
Love to see it on the tracker. Oh, another stick upgrade. Alright, iCup's going to Adult Spirit now.
Well, we'll see if the long shot's there. Because, I mean, this strength here could just be for Ganon's castle for light arrows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been waiting for a long time to see this Adult Spirit, so don't let me down. Hey, there's Asmi. Slash ban Asmi. Yeah, there's magic. Where was the first magic again? That was so long ago.
Yeah.
You think Longshot is in Light Trial? It could be.
I forget where magic was.
Yeah, I can't remember either. There's a
Where
very good
is-
chance Longshot. Oh, there's there's Boss Key.
Where has he been? Icup hasn't.
I mean, he's got a. Well, I guess he can't beat the dungeon yet, but yeah, he's going to Ganon's for sure. Time to get Light Trial. And if nothing's in Light Trial, time to go back to Water Temple. But then again,
Oh,
boss.
Magic was pose.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And other Epona's thing.
Yeah. So, what was I about to say? So I guess Lolaway left because River Chest isn't in Logic. I mean, he still could have gotten, I guess he still could have gotten some things on the middle because he has hover boots. But
He's
Boss
just
Key
like, I'd
Chest,
rather not.
yeah, Boss Key Chest wasn't in Logic. There's just way more checks that he can do, like, right in a row in Light Trial. Plus, I mean, getting Strength 3 there is, like, it's basically just screaming at him.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, yeah, that's strength. Way of the hero. Go right here. Ganon's castle right here.
Yeah,
Go get it.
yep. Straight to Light Trial.
And it's just gonna be Mirror Shield.
Uh-oh. No quick spin for you. Somehow defeats the invisible Keese. Alright, and here we begin the checks. Yeah, there's Mirror Shield. And he's... Did he just pull out his ocarina? Yeah. Not even checking the rest of the checks. Just first check, go straight to Mirror
God
Shield.
damn.
I'm out.
Hopefully that doesn't bite him in the ass there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can clear this dungeon and then get a Wave the Hero item Temple of Time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
that could
forgot
just
to-
be Longshot, which is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, Aloe. Like, he doesn't need to open the rest of the checks because he's in, no mode,
This
I guess.
guarantees him a Wave the Hero check by just going to do this.
Yep. Yeah, Longshot could be the second check in there, but I mean, he doesn't care. The only thing you need Longshot for is beating Water Temple, and he
Yeah,
doesn't need to
and-
because he can just
and
beat
if-
Spirit.
And if he doesn't literally get anything from beating spirits and the Temple of Time, then he just walks right back into Ganon's and checks it, and then goes to water, and he's done.
Yep. Well, he doesn't need to. This is his last dungeon. Like after this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after
I guess
this.
yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why he's going to do
Yeah.
this. He doesn't need Longshot anymore.
Yeah, after this, he just goes back to Temple of Time, checks what his item is, and then
He still might have to go to Water Temple
yeah,
because it may be Way of the Hero of the.
yeah. Cause now what's Way of the Hero in Temple of Time? It might be honestly like a Goron tunic. Which would be kind of memey because
Oh
they
my
haven't
God,
found a
I would-
wallet.
I would die if it was Goron Tunic, and that was the only reason you had to get this far in the seed for.
See, Guppy, the thing is that the mirror can't. It's not bait because it lets him beat the dungeon. It gives him a medallion, so
And it lets him go check light arrows afterwards.
yeah. I honestly think it's Goron Tunic. It's either Goron Tunic or it's
I think it was. Bait.
Kokiri Sword.
I think it was just a bad play for him to not place FW while he was there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you can't place
'Cause then he-
FW in the basement of Ganon's. But I guess
Oh,
if he went up, no, you have to go into the tower. But I mean, it's only one room over, so. And again, like I said, he needs to go back to Temple of Time. So his spawn is in, Market, right? And so, like, all he needs to do is save and quit out of beating Twin Rova, and then he can just go run into Temple of Time.
But Longshot is also not necessary if you don't have to beat water.
Yeah.
Because this also gives you a TOT check.
Yeah, so Lolaway's about to get his boss key right here.
Because you literally could just get Kokiri sword at Temple of Time, and that light arrows are in Deku.
Yeah, lolaway's not even gonna check any other check in Spirit Temple. He's just like going straight to the boss now. Doesn't even need any other items. And then if he needs to go back somewhere, then sure, he can go back, but it's just a waste of time. Yeah, Storms is huge density, but like...
He's playing for the meme finish, and I like it.
Yeah, I mean, Lolo is playing for, like, the... You know... He's playing for the fast finish, right? Like, if you assume everything's gonna go your way, then you can at least figure out, like, you know, where light arrows are, and just... All this stuff didn't need to be open anyway. If he does need to go to bottom of the well for whatever reason, you know, say Storms is the song on Prelude, then...
I kept going to Adult Fountain.
Going to Ice Cavern.
Alright, well, we may be able to see...
Ooh.
Oh, wait, there's Kokiri's sword.
Yeah, there's Kokiri sword, so it's looking pretty hot for a,
Long shot,
looking pretty...
maybe?
No, I was gonna say looking pretty hot for that, for that Goron tunic. I mean, it still could be
yeah.
long shot, because if...
Oh, yeah, Zoro Tunic
Yeah.
will kill me. If it is, Lolaway will come in here furious.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna... So, let's see if iCup finds Storms here at Ice Cavern, and then...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it could either be Storms or Prelude. Because it's like, you know...
But... He's really looking for that hook shot.
Yeah, I know. Prelude and Serenade can only appear in... Sorry, if a location is barren, the songs can only be Prelude and Serenade. But if a location is Way of the
No.
Hero, it can still be anything.
Yeah, long shot is not required.
Yeah, not necessarily required.
Yeah.
It could still be required, but we don't know
But
for sure.
it's not hard required. There could be ways around it.
The only way it's hard required is if Lolaway does need to go beat Water Temple. For whatever reason.
Or if Song of Storms, like,
Yeah.
is necessary.
So, I mean, the stars are aligning.
And
But-
like you said, it
but we
has
don't know yet.
so much check density that it's most likely gonna be Song of Storms there for light arrows.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see right here if there is a nice meme item at Temple of Time.
The spin attack without magic with the Bigoron sword always looks really funny. It's just like the feeblest like spin ever. Light arrows on Morpha. I mean, it could happen.
No. Light arrows on River Chest.
Yeah, light arrows on River Chest would be the worst case scenario. Needing Song of Time to beat, you know, Deku and Shadow.
Yeah.
But I mean, Lolaway has everything he needs to
It's
beat
literally
them.
available. It's just go do all dungeons this run, and he
Yeah.
will be mad.
Yep. It's not AD 50, it's AD 30. Easy mode, right? Alright, Twin Rova's down. I think we'll probably... I don't know who's gonna hit their song first, or if Lolaway's gonna hit Ganondorf before iCup hits the song on...
So Lolo's definitely gonna
Here.
hit whatever the item is first, and then shortly after we're gonna see what the song is.
Yeah. Alright, Lolaway checks
And
Twin
then-
Rova. It's nothing.
In the next few minutes, we'll know what the TOT way of the hero is.
If the item is junk, then it's guaranteed Song of Storms. Alright, there's lolaway's last medallion. Icup still... Well, I guess he's at 3 dungeons completed. I forgot to mark off Jabu. Oh, and fire. I've just been, like, snoozing over here. So yeah, Icup's at 4 dungeons completed, but still needs to go a whole 2 more. Down a spirit, down a forest.
It's gonna be really hard if he cannot find that hook shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think every other dungeon requires hookshot to some degree. Except Shadow, but... Well, I guess in order to get into Shadow, you need to beat water, so you need both hookshots. Alright, what do we got here? What's it gonna be? It's a blue rupee.
Song of Storms.
Yeah, so Song of
The
Storms...
memes are dead. I cry.
Yep,
every
Song of
time.
Storms is guaranteed, which means Icup's gonna find Prelude in Ice Cavern here. And of course he hasn't found any items, because I think lolaway's found all the rest of them. Longshot can't be behind water, because
So
you
we'll
need
see if he
Longshot
goes
to beat water.
We'll see if he finishes all those checks.
Yeah.
Because I would, because Spirit didn't get you anything, therefore Water Temple could have just been what was
Yeah.
required.
Lolaway,
to beat the seed.
Lolaway should know at this point that Song of Storms is required somehow, because it's going to be his Temple of Time song.
Yeah.
And so,
And that's why he should go clear that Strength 3 stuff
yeah,
for a hook shot, a long shot.
yeah. Because I'm sure Ganondorf is going to tell him that, you know, that light arrows are storms
Bottom
locked.
of the well.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it could also be his long shot is storms locked too. So, I mean, going straight to bottom of the well wouldn't be that bad of a play, because if Song of Storms is your way of the hero, you got to go to the 2 grottos or bottom of the well, right?
It can't. Long shot can't be bottom of the well because he needs the long shot.
Oh,
to get
that's
Song of
right.
Storms.
That's right. Yeah. So long shot can't be behind Song of Storms. So that's the only thing.
can't-
That's the only thing I can think of is light arrows or storms locked.
But yeah, the long shot could be in Deku.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he did get the Kokiri sword. I mean, it could be anywhere.
Because
Well, not anywhere, but it just can't be in Shadow.
and did he need the mirror shield to get up there to get the Kokiri sword? I don't think he did.
Yes, because it was in the first.
Or was it
mirror-
at the very?
Yeah, it was at the
okay.
very top behind the
Oh, okay.
mirror shield switch.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, that's a nice meme thing.
Yeah. See, the other thing also is that Lolaway hasn't like cleared anything in like Adult Spirit, so like he did the check at the top because it's annoying to get back to, but everything else he just kind of left alone.
Alright. Come on, Ganon. Bottom of the well, and then it's
Right.
gonna be a long shot search.
Let's see what he says. Bottom of the well. Yep. Yep.
And yeah, now Lolaway's sitting there like, where the fuck is that long shot?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, so Lolaway on his hunt for Longshot, but I mean, he's got a long time to figure it out because he's got the rest of the checks in Ganon's, which, you know, he's going to check right
Icup's
away.
got beans. Is he gonna go plant it in Lake Hylia?
Wait, I thought
Yep.
Icup planted the beans.
No.
He still didn't plant the beans.
And so he's finally gonna get his keys, and then he'll finally get. My God.
Yeah. All right, lolaway, your time is ticking. Icup's on the trail. Yeah, I mean, iCup still has a long way to go, though. iCup still doesn't have his 30 skulls yet, either.
Oh, that doesn't matter. He needs his hook shot.
Yeah. 29, though. I mean, any long shot could be anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be in light trial. The strength way of the hero was to get an item behind light trial. Not all the items have to be behind light
But
trial.
he didn't even need strength 3 if long shot's somewhere else, because then the I guess you need a item in water.
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe the Goron tunic's in water somewhere. Yeah, the Goron tunic is on Morphia. There you go.
Lolaway can't make it back to the chest because he's gotten a long shot. Oh! I don't even know what happened. I think he took off his boots too late. Because you want to take them off here so you can like jump up, but
He won on the left platform, which was slightly lower, and then he didn't
oh
actually
yeah.
land on it.
Could totally be Goron tunic or wallet. Yeah, I mean it could be a wallet still. They found the Zora tunic early, so that only means one wallet's really that necessary. Alright, iCup's doing his lake checks. We're back in light
This is
trial.
one that he should have checked earlier. Scale way of the hero.
Yeah. Oh, there's wallet.
Oh, that puts fire in
Yeah.
as strength way of the hero. It'd be interesting to see what the seed says.
Yeah, I know.
Whether like the mirror shield or that wallet was way of the hero. The difference between regular
iCup
OOT
didn't kill the Gwei.
and Banjo OT is that only Banjo runners in the community were participating in this tournament. So it's literally just a Ocarina Time rando tournament for the Banjo community.
Yeah, Carnival. I get asked that a lot. I should make a command for it. For Nightbot. Exclamation booter. But yeah, it's just something fun for the community to do. Alright, Lolaway doing his fun little bow extension. There he gets it. Saves needing bomb shoes. Alright, and here's iCup finally doing adult fishing. Is he gonna catch the big one? Yeah. Oh, blue fire, but not that useful.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Yeah. I think like a Banjo-Kazooie 2e like multi-world like kind of randomizer would be kind of fun.
That would be crazy.
Like you go through random like entrances and
Combine it
suddenly-
into one ROM.
Yeah, you're in Banjo-Kazooie, then you're in Banjo-Tooie. Yes, Cell, the iCup is incredibly behind.
Yeah, mainly just because the hook shot is behind this check that he's getting right here, which is going to be the GTG keys, which were available in like Spear 2 or 3. And he's just now getting them.
Yeah. And the first logical hook shot is on Ice Arrow Chest in GTG, so iCup's
Yep,
gonna be going there right now, because
Same play that lolaway did.
because I
just
don't
an hour later.
I don't think I think it was more than an hour. Oh, it feels like it. Oh yeah, I guess iCup didn't have Pierre, because why would you ever need it? But yeah, I would recommend Banjo. It's a good game to get into Carnival. Oh, iCup's got the cow sound for the horse. Love it. Alright, where's lolaway going now? Oh, probably
He's going to
Tree.
Deku. Okay. We
It
thought
makes
about that
sense.
play.
Yeah. It's a dungeon he hasn't been to yet. It's got really fast
progression
checks.
It's progression behind his Way of the Heroes.
Yeah.
And so I think he's just gonna be like, this is Way of the Hero progression. I'm gonna go clear this before I start clearing things like Fire Temple.
Yeah. Yeah, since Mirror Shield was locked behind your Way of the Hero strength, maybe you need Mirror Shield for something in Spirit. Yep, Kokiri Sword. May as well give it a shot.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't want to do fire.
I mean, who wants to do fire? I think fire is probably my least favorite dungeon to complete. Nothing is fast in fire. Man, I just noted, looking at lolaway's inventory, 40 seeds, 40 bombs, 30 sticks. We're loaded this seed.
Yeah, we literally found all the bomb bags, all the bows, and those were like found in the first hour.
Mm-hmm.
Long shot?
Every chest. Long shot? Yeah, the moment iCup or lolaway finds long shot, the seed is just over. But it's like there's still a lot of stuff to do. He's still got spirit, he's still got fire, he's still got
There's
the
literally
you know,
so much that can be done.
yeah. There's river chest.
But you can't do that because you need shadow.
Yeah.
Or you need Nocturne, which requires
Yeah.
long shot.
Yeah. So yeah, long shot can't be locked behind anything requiring Song of Time, and it can't be locked behind Shadow. Which, I mean, still leaves a lot of stuff, but, I mean, not that much.
And,
I feel
yeah,
like...
Lolaway is just like, I want to do Deku rather than fire, so let's
Yeah.
just hope it...
Because he's got fire, he's got the rest of Adult Spirit, and then he's got the rest of water, which he hasn't cleared. And fire, and that's, like, it.
Yeah, they've literally cleared out, like, the rest of the seed at this point.
Yeah. We don't know if it's an all dungeon seed Flameforge, but it's getting there.
It is not at this point because we know Shadow's not going to be required.
Yeah.
It's
So,
it may be in all dungeons other than Shadow.
other than
seed.
Shadow, yeah. It's basically the hunt for long shot. And I mean, even like I could just say it's straight up a hunt for hookshot too. This seed, like the hookshots were in very interesting locations in this seed.
It's what made this seed so long.
Yeah. That's the one thing
Even
I
though-
really like about casting Randomizer is that, you know, like every seed is like its own little adventure. You got little memes.
Light
little
arrows
things.
are bottom of the well.
Light
You
ar-
need
yeah.
to beat Morpha in order to get to bottom of the well.
Yeah. So their way of hero is Temple of Time, which is Song of Storms, which they need to beat water for. You need Longshot in order to get to the boss of Water Temple, Seld. And that's the only thing they need Longshot for. Icup finally finds the hook shot, and he's...
And he's like 2 hours and 40 minutes in. I finally got hook shot. He's not feeling very good right now.
Yeah. So he's going straight to forest. He's gonna get his last skull. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He equipped that hook shot a lot of times. I kept doing the slow turn to the sky. You know where it could be? Pierre Chest and Fire. It could be, but that'll be the
Yep.
last place the lolaway looks.
I mean, at least he's got hook shot to go check it.
Yeah.
Where
Seld,
iCup did not.
yeah, Seld, all glitches are banned in Randomizer, usually. Alright, lolaway's got Deku finished. Where's he going next? Lake Hylia. That's Child.
OGC is Baron.
Oh, that's right. He's going back to Temple of Time. He's going adult. Because the only song lolaway doesn't have is Prelude. And Nocturne, I guess. Yeah, OGC is on the, yeah, hinted here. Got it right in the middle of my tracker. Oh man, I thought we were about to lose iCup again. His,
Ground
like,
jumps
screen
are one of the
stuttered
few
again.
allowed tricks.
Yeah. Ground jump, and they're allowed to hookshot and bow extension as long as they don't use it to cross the Gerudo Bridge. But that's about it. Other than that, they're allowed to use like movement tricks, but they're not allowed to use like, you know, any hovering. They can't use ISG. They're not allowed to go out of bounds or clip through textures. There's a full rule list. Yeah, Cole just linked it there. It's not like glitchless, it's a curated list, but it's fairly lenient. And by fairly lenient, I mean, you know, fairly fairly hard.
Yeah, that strength still could be there because he hasn't checked all the mirror shield checks. Like, there's still like one more
Yeah.
that he didn't check while he was in there.
But I mean, like I said, if like he didn't need to beat Spirit Temple, like he could have beat Fire anyway, and then his last dungeon could have just been Water. So it is really interesting that it, you know, the mirror shield just happened to be convenient enough to like go do to go back to Spirit. So there could still be a long shot in Water Temple.
Yep. And that strength still could have been way of the hero to get the wallet in order to beat Fire.
Yeah, that's very true. Because where did lolaway just find his second wallet? That was
Yeah, in
in
Deku.
Spirit. Oh, it was in Deku, that's right. And in order to get that, he would have needed to be at the top of Spirit, so...
Yep.
I would have never thought of hookshotting that chest from there. It's a really interesting play from lolaway. But I mean, it's better. It's better than what I would have done. Walk to the top and jump off into the hand. So yeah, that's the only like logical thing I can think of is Yeah, is Longshot being in water.
Which is what we kind of thought maybe it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But then the strength happened, and
Yeah. Like when
and,
lolaway
and then it was just a long bait of items that he's followed since then.
yeah, because
So it literally still could be there.
needing to beat Spirit was kind of like a, I mean, it was, you know, we thought it might be Way of the Hero for the item in Temple of Time.
Yeah, here's the check that
Yeah.
long shot.
Nope.
It's probably Water Temple then.
Yeah. Yeah, just because it's like, what was I saying?
I think he's cleared
yeah.
everything now
Yeah,
from Strength 3 onwards.
yeah. Since there was no item on Temple of Time, that's just what makes me think that, yeah. Giant's Wallet was in Deku, yes. Alright, Icup getting his 4th medallion. And now he's probably going to Ganon's. Alright, Mirror Shield chest. More arrows. I think the only chest lolaway has left is the boss key chest. Goron Tunic is somewhere. We don't know where.
it doesn't have to be required because he didn't have to beat fire
Yeah,
before any
That's
of this.
true. Wait, did
Before the
lolaway
wallet.
did lolaway check the last check requiring ZL in Light Trial?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember him going through there. I was like, wait.
They didn't have to beat fire before all that stuff was available.
Yeah.
So they could have got the wallet for fire. And I mean, fire technically isn't even required since long shot's required.
Yeah, that's true. This logic's just so weird.
Yeah, I really want to see what it is when we're done. Like, there's so... Everything is, like, open, like, at this point.
So I think this is like a really good example of a seed where it's like, you know, you can kind of do whatever. Just as long as you have, you know, the long shot.
But at this point, I think there's just a high chance that long shot is in water, and I think Lullaway's gonna go do it.
Yeah. I mean, he, like I said, he's gonna be last checked in fire, like 100%.
Yeah. I would not be wanting to go do fire when you haven't cleared your way of the hero here.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, he's gonna check Dragon Chest. And then he can do Under the Central Pillar. And then he can do, you know, the middle chest. Like, there's still a lot of stuff he can do here. Logically, the boss key chest does require a long shot to get to, so he probably won't go there. Yeah, it's not a glitch. You just have to live out the timer. And if you have a fairy, the timer just keeps resetting. Alright. Long shot? Hook shot. I mean, not hook shot. Heart piece. They both start with H. Hey, shake. So yeah, I just just realized, and I mean, I guess this is pretty obvious since there's been... Well, I guess, yeah, iCup doesn't know that Water Temple is Way of the Hero.
No, he never got that hint.
Yeah, he never got the hint, because after he beat Forest Temple, he just warped out, rather than, you know, going behind the tree.
But I don't know why he wouldn't go do that when he now has the hook shot. Why is he not getting his iron boots to go do it? Because so much stuff could be behind water.
We're looking for long shot, Shake. Light arrows are in bottom of the well, and we know that Song of Storms is on Prelude, so they have to beat Water Temple. We got Water Temple Way of the Hero, and lolaway found a strength.
Magic was big pose.
And lolaway went to check the boss key, even though it's not in logic. Yeah. Yeah, Shake. They're, I don't know how long you've been here, but their first hook shot was in a pretty memey location. Bombs to get access to river to buy beans. Use the beans to fly over to adult fishing to get GTG keys to get first logical hook shot on ice arrow chest. Hey Wed. Yeah, it is a huge meme.
It's a huge beam because it was super early in the spears, because they had bomb spear 0.
Yeah.
And
then-
Okona's was really early.
And then you can see all the items that were also in GTG, plus 2 bomb bags. And then Ruto's letter was on 1000 Gerudo archery. I always sound like this. I always
Finally
have a
doing
pretty
Central
tired
Pillar.
sounding voice. Yeah. I think Central Pillar is his last check. Other than River.
I mean, this is one that you'd think to do because you have everything for it.
Yeah. But it is
The game
also
gave
really
you-
long to get to, though. I kept doing his best to clear Spirit as much as he can. Still doesn't have the iron boots, but he's got enough skulls for it now. All he has to do is go back for it. Yeah, fire's a stone dungeon. But stone dungeons are still okay because you need 6 completed dungeons in order to get Ganondorf's boss key. Yeah, I mean, Longshot has to be right here, otherwise lolaway's going up fire. Nope. lolaway's going up fire.
Oh my god, is it really Pierre chess?
Dude, all that stuff to get hookshot, to go up into fire to get Longshot on Pierre. We saw Vanilla, yeah. lolaway went to Dark Link the very first time he came into Water Temple. And then he left, because it was the only check he could get at the time. We don't know if it's Pierre, because I mean, iCup has cleared every check in Fire Temple other than Pierre. Because he didn't have hookshot when he came to Fire Temple. So, if it's in Fire Temple, it has to be on Pierre.
I can't think of very many other checks left.
Yeah, they've literally checked everything else in the game. Like, iCup cleared all of Ice Cavern. lolaway cleared Deku Tree and Water Temple. The only other thing is River Chest, but it can't be River Chest. And Shadow Temple, but it can't be Shadow Temple. They've cleared everything in CAC. They've cleared everything in Graveyard. Yeah, it has to be Pierre. I'm pretty sure that's the last check in the game, Cole.
I think it is the last thing that he has.
Yeah. Like, I can't think of any other check in the game. Yeah, Strength 3 in Water Temple to get Wallet, to buy Goron Tunic, to go up to Pierre.
Yeah, GDO's done it again.
What a meme, dude. Yeah, lolaway does have Scarecrow song. He went and got it before he went to get his hook shot. Pierre, yeah, Seld. Pierre is the name of the scarecrow that you can spawn. He's like a traveling scarecrow, and you can summon him with this song that you play for him as a child, and then again as an adult. Well, you play it to his friend as an adult, but anyway, there's certain spots in the game where if you play Scarecrow song, it just summons him. Dude, lolaway's gonna be so mad at me.
I can't wait for him to come in
Yeah.
here. We're like, what the hell kind of?
Lolaway's gonna come in here and he's gonna be like, GDO.
You're banned.
And I'll be like, yes. What did I do? iCup has already been everywhere in Fire Temple, because iCup came to Fire Temple without hookshot, so he wasn't able to get up to the very top. But he's cleared every other check. Alright, iCup finally in Water Temple.
I don't think there's any way that iCup goes back up Fire Temple.
Yeah,
If this is here, it's like over.
yeah. I mean, it's such a long way. I mean, iCup still doesn't have magic either, so he doesn't even have the option to use his furrows. Which I forgot to mark off for lolaway. I also forgot to mark his Sarias. And his everything else. Wow.
The same play.
No, I think iCup meant to play Prelude, but he
Yeah.
accidentally played ZL. That's actually really funny. iCup playing the songs a little too
And-
optimally.
iCup will get baited by the mirror shield also. It's
Yeah,
just gonna
go
same
back.
situation.
Yeah, he'll go back to Spirit. If he opens the wallet, I mean, there's a chance he might think, oh, wallet, but I mean, he'll definitely
I don't
think,
know,
ah,
I-
mirror shield,
this-
yes.
Yeah, this late in the seed, you don't think of the wallets.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I thought lolaway was gonna fall there when he bonked, but luckily the hover boots carried him to victory.
He should check the Pierre chest here, so we're gonna see it right now.
He'll probably check the shortcut first. Yeah. He'll check the shortcut, then he'll check Pierre before coming back down. I guess one thing that lolaway might also be thinking is ice as well, because he hasn't been to ice either. But-
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, iCup's actually getting the rest of the checks
iCup
here.
never actually looked down to see what was below Zora's fountain. It literally could be there.
Oh, that's true. He didn't. Yeah, because I
If
mean,
it is, that's
it's a hard.
huge
Yeah.
meme.
As we saw, it's a hard check to see, so that is a check we haven't seen though. You're right. Except it'll be long shot this time. Yeah. Yeah, Icup's going straight to Spirit. But I mean, that's kind of good if it is in Fountain. Well, I guess it's not good because we'll have to go there, but I mean, like, he won't have to go to Ice Cavern if it's there.
We at least thought of another check they haven't looked at or done, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not completely over.
Yeah, GTG's done because it can't be on toilet. Everything else is checked in Valley and Fortress. Here it is. Da 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 da.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, just like we said. Yeah.
And I mean, he's still got minutes to go in this seed. He's got to go beat water, go child, clear bottom of the well.
Yeah. At least now he can, at least now he's in go mode. Well, not quite in go mode, but I mean, he has all the items he needs to be in go mode. There's no more checking things, he just needs progression now. Well, I guess in bottom of the well he has to check things, but... Yeah, it is like, the nail has been shut for iCup officially. I think the only thing that's saving iCup is if, you know, another Brad encounter happens. But I highly doubt.
Lolaway's power goes out.
Yeah. What does he need at bottom of the well? He needs light arrows, Seld. Light arrows are the only items that Lolaway needs left. Time to move Lolaway. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's get this guy in the corner and do our stabby stabs. Boink. Yeah, save often. Especially on VC.
Naya Kazim!
Hey, we saw the non-backflip strat. Alright, iCup got his Kokiri sword. Deku is suddenly on the radar. Except not really, because, well, I guess he could go looking for long shot there first. Because again, I really doubt he'll go straight back to fire, because Pierre is just so far out of the way. Even though iCup does have the shortcut opened.
It's like, why go to that one check when I've got all this other stuff open? And it's progressed me down this line.
Yeah. What an interesting seed that the runners have to collect all 6 medallions.
And 2 stones.
Yeah.
Or 1.
No, yeah, he's
It
got
did
2
collect
stones.
2 stones. But
Yeah. Didn't need to do Deku, but it's the lesser of 2 evils. Alright, iCup being very careful against the Iron Knuckle here. Despite 12 double hearts. And he'll be moving on to Twin Rova. And now all we have to do is wait for Lolaway to get his light arrows, and then drag him in here and see what he has to say. I'm sure both of them feel really terrible about the seed. Like, it doesn't matter who wins, both of them are going to come in here and be like, man, that sucked. Magic is on pose, Pembles.
Ona literally blocked the entire seed.
Yeah, she did. Yep, magic, all the stuff that was in GTG. Lolaway playing Serenade to get to Lake. I think save warping might have been faster, maybe. Maybe not, because it would have put him at Lon Lon, which is, I guess, pretty far away.
Is that really faster than just walking out of Castletown?
Yeah, it is. Like, playing Serenade to get to the Owl, to get to, like, the bridge, is faster than just walking from Temple of Time out to the
Damn.
bridge. It's, if you pull out your ocarina, like, right away.
Okay, I was like, it can't be that much faster.
Yeah, it's, like, a couple seconds faster if you, like, pull it out right away. Which is actually really funny. It's just the loading zones, because you have to get one loading zone,
Yep.
2, 3, there's 4 loading zones, plus walking. Oh, what about other magic? I can't remember where the other magic was.
It was
think it was
locked
in-
kind stuff.
Yeah, I think it was in Deku Tree,
Yeah, or something
or
like
something
that.
like that. Somewhere iCup hasn't been. It might have also been in Water Temple.
Water, I think it was water.
Yeah, I think it was water. What was on Chickens? Nothing. Chickens is on the tracker there. Also known as cuckoos. Alright, iCup done with his last medallion. Now he's going to Temple of Time to check his item. Uh-oh. It's only a blue rupee.
And he's like, figures. Now I gotta find long shots still.
Yeah. So he's going to be going to find out where his light arrows are.
At this point, like, he almost don't even need to look because the seed tells you, basically,
Yeah.
that Song of Storms is way the hero, and there's no other items left you need in the game, so it has to be light arrows it goes to.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it is like something really dumb, but I mean, iCup has his first wallet. He already has Zora Tunic, so like he should know that it can't be any stupid items. But I mean, better safe than sorry.
I guess he's still looking for magic, so he's like, oh, maybe it's magic.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have magic yet. Wallaway checking all the fast stuff so he doesn't have to play the song, but nope, we're doing it anyway. I guess in like worst case scenario it's like on dead hand, but I mean that's not even, there really isn't any worst case scenario. Like it's just what takes longer, what takes shorter. What prolongs the suffering, you know?
Nice boomerang check that you don't see very often.
Mm-hmm. Alright, iCup now knows he has to go to bottom of the well.
And so
For
he's
sure.
back where he was. Where's the long shot?
Yep. And we'll see what his first decision is.
Last check, bottom of the well.
Uh,
Here we go.
well, he still hasn't been behind the key door. So there's still the 2 checks there, and then there's also the one in the basement. So still 5 checks left to go. 2 in here, 3 behind the door. Well, 2 behind the door, and then 1 in the basement. Hopefully here, so he doesn't have to do the fight. Nope. Alright, looks like iCup's going back child, maybe? Yep.
Deku Tree.
Yep. I think Deku Tree is like a fair thought. It's a lot of, well, I guess it's not really even a lot of checks, but it's a lot of easy checks.
A lot of easy checks. It was behind Strength 1 to, or Strength 3 to Mirror Shield to
Yeah.
Kokiri's Sword.
Exactly. And again, like I said before, Pierre is like all the way up. He's already full cleared the dungeon. So, yeah.
Yeah, you never think of, oh,
Hey!
that wallet is the way of the hero.
Yeah. Lolaway found the green rupee. It's gonna be in basement. Last check in bottom of the well. How
Just
it goes, right?
prolonging our suffering.
Pretty much. At this point, the seed is over.
We should just pull him in.
Yeah. Pull him in.
Put him out of their
We
misery.
don't want to deal with the rest of this shit. I kept ignoring his Stone of Agony. Does Giant Swallow give any checks? It lets you buy Blue Fire, and it lets you buy the Zora Tunic.
In very few cases, yes, it can be logically needed.
Yeah, Lolaway didn't even try to prevent his shield from getting burned. He's like, I don't care. Once I get light arrows, I'm out of here. There's the Goron Tunic.
Yeah, so it was definitely guaranteed that it was that wallet.
Yeah.
Last check. What did I say?
Yeah, so hilarious. Water Temple, Strength 3 for Wallet in Ganon's castle in order to get the Goron Tunic to get Long Shot from Fire Temple.
And I guess clear Fire Temple while you're there would have
Yeah.
been his last dungeon
Yeah, exactly.
instead of Spirit.
The logic behind this seed is one of those seeds that you only get once every now and again. That's just, you look through all their items, think, how do you do this? And it's, that's very interesting.
Yeah, the only thing Lolaway hasn't done is the Ice Cavern area.
Yeah. You know who would love to play this seed? Who definitely won't be watching this match because he's busy all weekend? Conditioner. I think this is the kind of seed where the logic would make him laugh.
Had quite a few good baits
Yeah, it
that
really
led
did.
to nothing. And they always picked the wrong thing each time.
Yeah. Oh, because of iCup's fanfares, he's got no music in Deku Tree. Suddenly it's so quiet. Alright, let's put on some of
He's
my
gonna
own
go
music
to a
here.
dungeon and warp.
So yeah, Seld, when the tunics or how does Lolaway have a golden master sword? He's playing with cosmetics. In Rando, you can change your cosmetics of your like mirror shield, your sword trails. You can change all sorts of stuff.
You can even play as Pepsi Man.
Yeah, or Bubbles.
Big Pose. That's where Magic was.
Yeah.
Available really early in the seed.
Yeah, Bow was like their first item, I think.
Yep.
And Epona's
Bow
was
was
pretty
Spear
quick.
0. Epona's was like Spear 2. Or 1.
Yeah, they needed ZL for it, so... But it's okay. iCup will find all this out in a couple minutes. This is such calming music. I got Mermaid Palace from DK64 going over iCup's Silent Deku Tree. Oh, now we got Firefield going on for lolaway's Ganon fight. Well, I don't know about you guys in chat, but I had a lot of fun watching this seed. It was one of those seeds where there was like a lot to talk about, like logic-wise. Ooh, I could pull
So
out
many times we were just like confused. It was great.
Yeah. Ooh, I cut missed the third crouch stab.
We came up with all of these hypothetical, really dumb logic, and the seed just like, well, here's another really dumb hypothetical
Yeah,
that we didn't even think of.
yeah. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Wallets
Yeah.
in Ganon.
And it was a skull seed. This is one of the longer seeds in the tournament too. 316. Well, I guess it'll be 317 by the time Lolaway's done, almost. He's only got like another 20 seconds left, I think. Alright, where's iCup going now? Probably back adult. But Lolaway's done, so we're about to pull him in.
GG.
GG.
That went on for like an hour more than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, me too. 3:16:53 for me, but who knows what the time was because of you know, all the technical problems we had.
I forgot that
so.
all happened 3 hours ago.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's pull him in.
GG.
All right, GG's.
Clown
Hey,
seed,
oh
dude.
my god.
Fucking clown seed. Oh
Dude.
my god.
The
gonna
logic.
start
I am
new
so happy to
petition.
be done with this
Okay,
seed.
okay.
This seed was actually making me angry.
I'm gonna start a new petition to ban GDO from ever rolling it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
actually,
iCup,
seriously.
you don't even know
Oh
the
my
half of it. You don't even know the half
Fucking
of it.
Clown seed.
I'm sure.
Oh
I'm
my-
sure if I had to keep going, it would have been over 4 hours.
Lolaway, can
Wait,
you?
where was he at?
iCup didn't even have magic yet, but he just beat Deku.
Oh, no.
He just beat Deku. He learned where light arrows were. He learned where light arrows were. Then he went to go beat Deku, and now he's about to go back into water.
Deku was the fucking biggest bait.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
was.
It
You
was
know-
such a
Just got
fucking
Kokiri
bait.
sword. Let me
Lolaway, you know
The
what?
biggest bait was Mirror Shield.
Yeah, Spirit
was-
Temple
yeah.
was a bait
It
too.
was the other item in that room.
Yeah. So here's the logic for the seed, iCup. This is what you didn't see. So
Oh god.
bombs to get beans. Plant the beans in Lake Hylia to get GTG keys from adult fishing. Use those keys to get hookshot from the maze. Now, you had strength as way of the hero in Lost Woods, Gerudo Training Grounds, and Water Temple in order to get the wallet from Ganon from Light Trial so that you could buy a Goron tunic so you
No
could
way.
get to
No
Pierre
fucking way.
that
no
had
fucking
long
way.
shot.
Logic. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
thought in the back of my mind, Pierre
You-
would have long.
Pierre
shot.
had
do I
long
really
shot.
wanna-
I
Lolaway,
had so much health that I was like, there's no way that the wallet is important. I had 15 hearts and 3 bottles. I was like, it can't be the fucking wallet. I thought I was playing like a fucking dog too. I was like, I walked into water, got that strength. I'm like, that's 3 strengths on my wasp. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the boss key really fast. That way it's like secure just in case. Got the boss key. Cool. Straight to Ganon's.
Yep.
Blind save warp, end up being market. Insane poggers. Straight to light trial. Open the first chest, mirror shield. Boom! We're out of there.
Yeah.
Not checking anything. Straight to spirit. Get boss key in spirit. Go into find the boss key. Boom! We're out of there. Check the one chest at the fucking top, and it's Kokiri sword, and that's where my heart dropped right there because I was hoping that TOT was gonna have Kokiri sword and Deku was gonna have light arrows, and as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we thought as the seed was going. We're like, no, it can't be. And then you just kept checking everything, and we're like, oh my god, it's going to be.
I played the end
Yeah.
perfectly, and I was not rewarded and had to full clear. It's so
Yeah.
frustrating.
The only thing you didn't do in that seed was Zora Fountain as adult.
Which, trust me, after Fire Temple, if it wasn't there, I was going straight to Ice
Yep.
Cavern.
Yeah.
Yep, and that
Because
was
the only other
thing
option was
left.
toilet. The only other thing I hadn't done was toilet. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not
it-
going all the way to
it-
GTA.
And that was
What am I
impossible.
doing?
It couldn't be on toilet because you needed to beat water to get Nocturne, or to get
Yeah, I couldn't even do that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I was thinking about that, but I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm not going there because density's shit.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm
Cole,
so
what
scared.
what we talked about,
Ah.
I'm looking at the route, and because of, how the seed route logic does, it says, get mirror shield and wallet so you can buy the tunic, so we were right. But
Yep.
it didn't want you to beat Volvagia, it wanted you to beat Twin Rova instead.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I mean either way, water or fire temple or spirit temple, whatever.
I was really thinking. I had a feeling in the back of my mind when Boss Key was really early. I was like, I feel like I need to go up fire. But I had so much momentum at that point in the seed that I was like, I really don't think I should. I
Yeah.
really feel like I should continue with my momentum and not go up fire because it felt like a waste at the time. And of course turns out to be the fucking play, which is infuriating beyond all belief.
Celled, it couldn't be
I
toilet
was
because
scared
in order
that
to
light
get
arrows would be on
in
toilet.
order to get Song of Time, they would have needed
Well,
to beat Shadow, which requires Nocturne, which
did you
requires
find out where they
already
were?
having
No,
water
I don't know
beaten.
where magic or light arrows are.
Oh, okay. Well, magic wasn't too bad. I think one magic was in
Big pose.
Yeah.
The big pose was the easy one, but then there was also one in Water Temple, so like you would not have missed it, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going right to water.
Yeah, the other one was
I-
behind the cracked wall.
Yeah, but light arrows were in bottom of the well.
Yeah, I found
At
that
the-
much health.
Yeah.
Bottom of the well.
Yeah, they were
Oh my
they were in
God.
the last check, yeah.
Literally the last check that I did because it's the routing that made the most sense to do in there that's like most efficient.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should just drop to the bottom like a fucking idiot and just get that because hee XD. But
Yeah.
nope.
See, it's
Nope,
funny.
because
It's
I-
funny. Me and Cole were like, after you beat Dead Hand, we were like, "Yep, of course it's gonna be in the bottom because that's the one everyone always done last, and it's just prolonging the prolonging the seed out."
It's so dumb. It's actually so
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So yeah, iCup got like really, really punished for waiting so long to go to adult fishing. But I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like,
Actually,
it's just
When I
like, when
went
do you
to
even
adult
go for
fishing-
that, right?
when I went
Well-
to adult fishing, I was thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, I really should go fire. Fire, I can full clear it except for Pierre.
Yeah.
It makes sense for me to do fire. And then I was like, I'm
Yep.
missing the one key. I haven't been able to do shit in Lake. It's 2 checks. They're really fast. I've already planted the bean. Also, nice fucking planting the bean in graveyard and then being like, oh wait, I have technology.
Yeah.
Yep.
I,
No, Schlongster, all stones would have been impossible Well, not
Yeah,
you could do it, but you could have beaten
you'd
it
be go.
before. Just because, in order to get Nocturne to get into Shadow, you would have had to beat Water Temple, and if you beat Water, then you just beat the rest of the seed instead of doing Shadow.
Okay, my one question: where the fuck was my 30 hint? Because I just went out on a limb.
Oh, you
and
never
said,
found
I'm
30?
gonna go to 30. I never found my 30 hint.
Oh,
That was my
it
first
was
skull
River.
hint.
I don't know where it is, so I was literally just blindly going for 30 because I had no idea what was there.
I think it was top of River,
I
Yeah.
checked top of river.
or like where next to where the bow was.
Let
Might have
me
been Lake
have a
Hylia.
look.
I didn't check one of the stones in lake. I skipped one of the lake stones.
30 skull hints were, oops. Checking too low on my document here. Come on, tell me. Okay, I need to like manually go to it because my search isn't working here. Okay, 30 was... One of them was Zora's River near Grottos. So it was the one on top of River.
I never checked that one.
And the other one was...
Man, I don't even think I got the... I don't even think I got the grotto in Zora River. Yeah, I didn't.
The other one was Death Mountain Crater Bombable Wall, which neither of you guys checked. So yeah, I didn't even know that you didn't have the 30 hint. I didn't even see that on your
I didn't have
tracker.
that. I didn't have it. I had no idea irons were there. I was really hoping because I got that like water temple hint.
Yeah.
Because I finally got the water temple way of the hero, and then I was like, oh my god, it could just be Dark Link. I can get to Dark Link. I committed so hard for that for fucking nothing, and I was just like really sad. The only thing I knew that I was never gonna get River Chest in this seed. I kind of knew that River Chest was just like super gone, so like it made sense to do that because I would never be going back to that part of the temple.
Yeah.
But I really was hoping that that was something because I was like, if that's something, I know iCup doesn't know how to get in here with only Hookshot and Gold Scale.
Yeah.
So I was like, if that's an item, I'm gonna be so far ahead. And there was nothing.
iCup found that hint super duper early because iCup went like Adult River like right at the very beginning of the seed.
Yeah.
I guess just that Lake Hylia bean play just got me. It always gets me when it shows up because like my thought process is like, oh wait, I have all these other places to check that I could technically check that could technically have hook shots. So
yeah, to be fair, the seed did not really it didn't funnel you into Lake Hylia at all. There was so much content that you could get to in the seed.
Yeah, when you guys got your second scale, we were like, ooh, Lake Lab? Ooh. But then it just had nothing.
Honestly, I wish the graveyard hint was a lake hint. That would have helped me out significantly because that graveyard hint was just like mostly bait. Like I know it was to get to GTG. It was to get to GTG was the logic.
Opponents gave you like everything was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, we were like, we thought it was really funny that it was like, you did, archery and got letter and then immediately go into GTG and your very first chest you open has boomerang and we're like, that's convenient.
I felt so dumb too, like clearing out Jabu because there was nothing in there and I was like, man, I felt like I just wasted so much time in the seed. I just felt like I wasted time.
I mean, you literally full cleared the seed.
I literally did everything.
I mean, between you and iCup, you cleared every check in the game besides Under the Icy Waters, which was hinted.
Well, we had a hint, yeah. Which was why I didn't want to go to Ice Cavern for that much time.
Oh yeah, so I guess it was hinted. So I forgot that too. So yeah, it's every check in the game.
Oh, so Ice Cavern had Prelude then?
Yeah,
it had to.
It had to.
Man, I would have loved to have that Prelude, but that adult spawn was really lucky. I got bailed out by that really hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like iCup was doing Ice Cavern right as you're about to get your TOT item check, and we're like, oh my god, we're gonna figure out whether or not which thing is gonna be there.
Yeah, as soon as I got that Kokiri sword at the top of Spirit, I was like, I'm fucked. I really need TOT to just be long shot, and then like it'd be something else. And then as soon as it wasn't, I'm like, I'm just in full clear mode. I'm just unga bunga until I find a long shot.
Yeah.
Because I had everything else. I had literally everything else. I knew exactly what I was looking for. What a garbage seed, bro.
Nope,
Literally
get wallet.
garbage.
It was one of those seeds that it sucked to watch play, but figuring out the logic behind the seed was really fun on the commentator's booth, for sure. So.
Like as soon as we hit the 245 mark, I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting to lose at this point. And then it took like in the 315.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well there must be something with the seed.
Yeah, you finally got your hook shot at 230, and we're just like, oh
Yeah,
no.
I got
That's
it
a
like
little
240.
too late.
When did I get it? I don't
Like
even remember.
130 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
How
Like
long
by
ago,
by
I
the
guess?
time iCup found his hook shot, like you already knew where light arrows were, I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then
I
it just
mean-
took you a lot. It just took you a while to find your long shot.
I mean, I felt like I was playing really well, but it's not like you can be playing that well when you have to clear everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I was really between that point of which I was no mode to learning where LAs were, I was really feeling myself.
Yeah.
And then,
And
oh
I mean,
man.
like it just ultra sucked to be on Pierre too, because I'm sure like iCup you weren't going back to Fire Temple like until the last check. Yeah.
Yeah, probably until I was done Water Temple.
Yeah.
That's actually the fucking crazy thing is that if I had gone Fire Temple first without getting going Lake, I actually probably would have gone like Fountain before
Yep.
going back to Fire.
That's the
It's
crazy
just
thing.
like this seed could have been literally an extra like 25 minutes if I had done that.
Yeah, I was probably like 25, 30 minutes away from beating it, so.
Yeah, this seed was so giga trash. It wasn't as bad as yesterday's because at least I was only looking for hook shot and not fucking 2 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least as soon as I looked over and I see strengths on my tracker, I'm like, huh. You know, those aren't really
Obviously,
blocking each
it's the
other.
mirror shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure chat loved the seed.
Oh yeah. It was fun. It was fun for all except you guys.
Everybody was just so confused because we're like, wait, could it be this? This? No, wait, that? No.
It
What is
was
this? It's
so Papaga.
Yeah.